that is showing us live. I just gotta wait for you to start up. There we go. You are now live. Thank you, YouTube. Alright, just pause the stream in the background. Okay. That tweet can go out. Very good. Let's just make sure it actually went out. So unless I'm just behind, it hasn't actually gone out yet. What? That's bizarre. My internet could just be behind when it hasn't shown up yet. That is interesting. Oh well. I can check that in a moment. Alright, let's see who we got in here. We got Camel, we got Vincent. How's it going, guys? That later as well. Okay, I'm really curious as to why the tweet has not shown up, at least on my end. 'Cause I don't want to like send it out a second time, and then it's like I'm basically spamming Twitter. So, okay, I think we'll be okay. Okay, well I'm just gonna set it out again, just in case. I mean, 2 is better than none, I suppose. Infinity Dungeons with subs. Come hang out. Face. Okay, tweet that. It says my tweet has been posted. So now let's actually check. Maybe Twitter's just... There we go. So I don't know why the first one didn't actually go out. Okay, that's bizarre. Alrighty, guys, we are going to get started here. Burn One, how's it going, buddy? Okay, so, tonight, I'm not doing all of the dungeon milestones with just Droid or just one person. We're gonna get a mix of people in here tonight. So, right now, on the Discord line with me, I've got my friend Tara.
Hi.
There she is. We're going to be doing a couple of dungeons. We're going to be doing a couple of dungeon 4s, and then after that, we will we'll try to get some other people in here. So I'm going to go ahead and create party, and Terry, you're going to get the invite in just a second here.
Okie doke.
Invite. I need to find you. There you are. Invite. Alright, so, perfect. My 4 stars are all off cooldown. Okay, so today is tech and science, so which path would you feel more comfortable with taking?
The left. I can't remember which one that was.
The left. Okay.
I think that was science. Yeah, science.
Okay, so you'll take the science, so I'll take in my Medusa then if I'm going to be going the tech route. I'll take my Medusa in, and who else do I want to take? I'll take my Hyperion, and I'll take the Dr. Voodoo. Okay, I'll take those guys. Yes it is, Burn One. This is Tara on call. Righty. So we should be able to get to at least room 4. I don't see why we would have difficulties with that. We'll probably be able to down room 5 as well.
Hopefully.
By the way, guys, for those of you in my chat, just let me know how loud Tara's voice is coming through. If it's too quiet, if it's too loud, and then I can adjust her audio in my OBS accordingly.
So when I ran 4 earlier, me and the person I was playing with, we each took 2 of, like I took 2 skill and 1 cosmic just in case we had to switch up. Do you want to do that, or and you take 2 cosmic and I take 1 skill for the class advantage, or do you want me?
That's actually not a horrible idea. So what I can do, the only problem is that I don't have... I guess I could take in my Electra. Actually, you know what? I'll just take in... Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll take in two Cosmics, and I'll take in my 5-star Crossbones.
Okay.
Just in case we have to switch out.
I'm gonna have to take in Drax. He's the only Cosmic I have.
Oh, that's fine. No worries. That is totally fine.
Aside from Carnage, and that's not happening.
Yeah. It's nice that this feature has, like, gives you access to your whole roster, but some of them are just better used not just, like, staying on your roster.
Yeah, exactly.
Carnage will forever be played as left bench. Alrighty, here we go. So I'm curious how long it's going to take. Alright, so yeah, Dungeon 4. Enter dungeon. Alright, here we go.
Pressure's on.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Alrighty, so why don't you just take a peek at 3 and 4 and tell me which one you want me to down, and I'll look at 1 and 2.
Four.
You want me to take out 4? Okay, I'll take out 4. And, if you don't mind taking out 1. You still there?
Yeah, which one?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. If you could take out 1, that would be perfect.
1. Okay.
All right. Okay. And you said 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You said 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Ooh, I've got to start Spidey. My note is down.
This guy's not one. Jeez.
Who did you fight?
To fix it, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've noticed that the. Sorry?
Uh-huh.
I was just saying, I noticed that the AI in these dungeons isn't as aggressive as it is in some of the other bits of content.
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
It gets really annoying when, like, you give them, like, every opportunity to, like, throw, like, a special 1 or a special 2 and they just don't do it.
Exactly.
And then it's like, as soon as they hit that 3rd bar of power, it's just an instant special 3.
Yep.
Should not have ran into. Goblin is down.
my gosh, he's not baiting. Jeez. And it makes the fight so much longer. Because we just end up evading each other.
Yeah.
And he's got regen. Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Jeez.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna rip through this Kang and just try to get a little bit of health back on my Hyperion here.
Okay.
I love how it's like you heal 1% on every hit, like regardless of how much damage the hit does. Because like for Hyperion, I just basically like spam his special one because it has like 4 or 5 hits to it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's just like free like 5-6% health. So great.
Nice.
Alrighty, well that's room 1 done fairly easily.
Alright, which one do you want me to take?
If you can take out number 1, that would be great.
Okay.
And for you? Did you want me to take out number 3 or number 4?
I think 3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Hey, Calvin, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Can I call dibs on next? Ashes mentioned, Ashes asked earlier if he could get in, so maybe after I do some with Ashes, then we can get you in here, Calvin.
Oh, you're so popular.
I'm just trying to be as accommodating as I possibly can. Alright, let's start Spidey down.
She-Hulk is down.
Oh, She-Hulk.
Yeah. That was a pretty easy fight.
Yeah, I bet. Alrighty. This Yondu should be a piece of cake.
Sweet. Electro's down.
Nice. Do you want to take this boss since I took the first one?
Sure. Oh goodness, it's Void. Yeah, I'll try.
Alrighty. If you ever want me to take it because you're not a fan of the champion, then that's totally fine. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to do one quick thing here. Cool.
That regen is really nice.
Isn't it? It's so nice. Alrighty, on to room number 3. Oh, that's an interesting new node that I didn't see last night. There's this new node called Coin Flip. So every 10 seconds, both champions will randomly regenerate 10% max health over 3 seconds, or degenerate 10% max health over 3 seconds.
Woo!
As fun as that's...
Fantastic. Risky.
Yeah, as fun as that sounds, I'd rather not fight that one. So if you don't mind taking out number 2...
I can do that. Can you take out number 4, because that's the same one?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of, like, Google, like, submission sheet or something like that I can, like, kind of, like, put a video out, and then, like, give the link to all the subs so that people can kind of, like, sign up and, like, queue up for dungeons. Because it's gonna be a nightmare to, like, remember the order of everybody, so I'm gonna have to figure out something that I can do to accommodate everybody.
It's really cool that you're being so interactive.
Well, that was one of the big things that that I was thinking. Like, as soon as these dungeons came out, I'm like, this is an amazing opportunity to, like, to run content with subs. Because I mean, like, up until now, the only interaction that, you know, I could have with subs is basically dueling people, but that isn't really, like, it's not really much.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same.
Exactly, but now that this is out, it's so cool to be able to, like, do, like, a mini quest, like, with somebody else.
I hate it. I thought it was going to be too much pressure and too much stress, but then one of the guys in my alliance who knows I'm pretty much a mess. He was my first dungeon partner, and it was so much.
Yeah, it's been a blast running through these. Alright, this should be Sentinel down. Right here. Oh, thank you, Calvin, for keeping track of the line. I appreciate that for this evening. Rouge.
I ran headfirst into a special. Fantastic.
I do that all the time.
I'll actually. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
And then they do it. I'll actually take out this Electro since I have Crossbones, so I'll be able to bypass a lot of his damage back.
Sweet.
There we go. That was easy.
Yes. Until I ran into that special.
Yeah. Hi Fever, how's it going, buddy? Alrighty. So far, still relatively easy. I'm thinking we'd probably...
My game is, like, glitching. What in the world?
Is it, like, freezing?
What? Is it registering that I clicked to go to the next room?
No, it's saying waiting for response.
That's weird. It's like a weird...
I'm gonna hit cancel here. I'm gonna hit start next room again. Did you get another chance to click on it?
Nope, it's like the button's not...
Try,
Like at all. The thing popped up that says you want to start the next room, but there's no button.
Oh, weird. There should be an X at the top. Maybe just try clicking that, like in the top left or top right.
Nope. And I'm trying to open all these different things to see if it resets, and it's not. Will it kick me out if I restart the game?
I think if you restart the game, it'll give you a notification that says you were in a dungeon party. Do you want to rejoin?
Okay, so it won't like mess you up or anything.
It shouldn't. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll get the 586 points for claiming and exiting. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and give that a try? See if it does anything.
Weird. I took a screenshot. I'll have to send it to you. That was weird. It was like there was the background, but there wasn't any of the information on it. No buttons or anything.
That's really bizarre.
Alright.
That's really weird.
Loading, loading. Continue. There we go. Okay, ha, problem solved.
Oh, awesome. There we go, next room will begin. Perfect.
That was weird.
Okie dokie. Ooh, I've got a classic Ultron to fight. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, you do. Good luck with that.
No, I'm actually really looking forward to it.
Really? I haven't had to fight.
Classic Ultron is my second favorite champion to fight against.
Man, I wish it was like that. I hate it. So you don't need to take out the armor node or the
No, take out number 1 because I'd rather him have armor that I can armor shatter than have all of his attacks unblockable.
Gosh, coin flip again. Can you take out 4?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Down.
Oh crap. I evaded at the wrong time. I was like a microsecond.
Did he wreck you with a special too?
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens.
Finally got him down.
Alrighty. Ooh, time for some classic Ultron. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, Medusa. I didn't get my Medusa until after I had 100% explored Act 5.4, so I was never able to use Medusa on the final Ultron. I was a little upset.
I am jealous of your Medusa.
So here's a kind of kick in the pants. So I got Medusa from the arena.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I grinded her 7 million on day 1, or sorry, in like the first time, to get her. And then the second time I put up like 5.5 to dupe her.
Uh-huh.
And then I finished the Chadwick and Tom's challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled a Cosmic Awakening gem.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have saved myself that second day of grinding.
Oh my god. Holy crap. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, like, I can say, like, I've got a Hela that I could awaken. I could save it if I get lucky and get, like, a Proxima or a Corvus or one of those two, so...
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still be really frustrated.
Yeah, I didn't realize... It's like, as I was opening it, I didn't even realize that. I was just, like, just mindlessly thinking about other stuff, and it came to me, like, a day later. And it's like, oh, wait... That just made my Medusa grind redundant. Ugh. Somebody dropped a sub. Ross Blake, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time.
He's not baiting again. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, the AI in here is really frustrating.
It is. There was like a full minute he was just sitting at that L2 and he wouldn't bait.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. Well, if you die with Black Panther, not to worry. I should be able to get Iron Patriot down because my champions are still mostly full.
Oh, nice.
So if I need to take the 3% degeneration, then I should be okay. While you're finishing up the Ant-Man, I'm just gonna catch up on chat just a tiny bit here.
Okay.
Oh, you got him. Nice. Let's see here. Hey Kristen, how's it going? Welcome. To answer your question there, Kristen, I am doing dungeons with Terra. We're doing a couple of dungeon 4s together. And then she'll be trading places. I think it's Ashes has next dibs. Alright, Patriot's down.
Nice.
Alrighty, do you want us to just back out here, or do you want to go one more room?
We can try one, but I'm not that one.
I'm only thinking because then if we fail, we're only gonna leave here with 519 points.
Oh, that's right.
I'm totally fine with just claiming and exiting, and then we can come back in with a new set of champions.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Alrighty. Okay, so there's like an awkward bug where so it gives you the two options, leave party or return to lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm assuming the return to lobby button is supposed to return you to the lobby with the same partner.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't do that. So I have to leave and then create a new party, and then basically re-invite you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's so.
I haven't even noticed because I've done it twice. So I'm leaving.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and just hit leave party there, and I'll send you a new invite. Take that first milestone there. Invitation accepted. Alrighty. So you're good with just going the same sides again?
Sure.
Alrighty. Crossbows. 1 day, 15 hours. 40-hour cooldown for 5-star champions is a tad crazy.
Yeah, it is. I used units. I had to use units to get mine back, and that was a lot.
Yeah. Oh wow, 70 units.
Yeah.
Wait, Alright, let's see here. Who do I want to take in?
All of my cosmic champs are awful.
Yeah, some of my top cosmics, like, are... I mean, like, my top 3 are basically, like, Thor, Hyperion, and Medusa, which aren't bad, but then I've got, like, a superior Iron Man that's up there.
Wow, I'm jealous. I have Phoenix and Carnage, and that's about it. That and Drax.
Oh. Well, Drax is good.
Yeah.
Drax is good. I'm just gonna go in with a Thor, an X-23, and a symbiote Spidey. His name was escaping me. Okie dokie, here we go. Dungeon 4 again, right? You're good with that?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go. Now, I'm curious on... So, we did 4 rooms. I'm just gonna make some notes here. We completed 4 rooms, and we scored 1000... wow. 1,000. Wow. You know it's the end of the week when 1,000 becomes 1,000. We scored...
I mean, technically it is 1,000.
Technically, yeah. So, we scored 1,038 points. So I'm curious if after room 4 we have the same amount of points. Because then if we don't, it might point to the champions that you bring in could potentially give you more points.
That's true. Hadn't thought of that.
So yeah, so we should see. Anyways, if you don't mind taking out node 1.
Okie doke. Can you take out 4?
Yeah, sure. Interesting. That's the node that I'm having you leave up for me.
Oh, nice. I don't have any regen champs, so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We got a Star-Lord to fight here, but this shouldn't be too. So it was actually kind of funny. So last night in the stream when Droid and I were going through the dungeons, there was like a solid streak of like 3 dungeons, I think, or like 3 or 4 rooms, where the nodes that I had to pick between for him to get down for me, it's like, it was basically like choosing between like Bane and like another really annoying node. So like nothing was easy.
Oh no.
It was, yeah, it was like, do you want this really annoying node or this really BS mechanic node?
That's rough. Oh my gosh, really? All of my champs bleed, and now I'm fighting up against Luke Cage. Fantastic. Oh. It's about to be a long fight.
Yeah, well, at least it's only in the first room, so...
That's true. That is very true.
By the way, Calvin, thank you very much for that that tip there with Symbiote Spidey. I hardly use him, so I didn't know that his heavy attacks generate an armor break. That's actually really handy. Do you want to take out Kang, or do you want me to take him?
Whichever.
If you want to take him, go right ahead. I'll give you the honors.
Sweet. Hopefully it doesn't backfire.
It should be okay. I mean, again, it's only the first room, so everything's pretty toned down for now.
Yeah, it's pretty tame. Well, that was incredibly easy.
Nice.
All right.
I like it. Ready. On to room number 2. Do you mind taking out number 1?
Sure. Can you take out...
Sorry, which one? Did you say 4?
3.
Oh, 3? Okay. Oh, you've got Luke Cage again.
Oh gosh, it's MODOK.
Oh, have fun.
Crap. Oh no.
Did MODOK
I
get you?
hate MODOK.
Did MODOK get you?
Almost. I thought he was going to. I'm not. I did. But. Okay, I take it back. I died.
Oh, it's so close though.
Oh, I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said I.
It's okay.
He's at 1%.
Yeah,
One.
I've got the bar like right there. It's like there's just like this sliver of red.
He has 210%. Not 210%. Wow. 200. That was nice.
It's all good.
Alright, well I took him down finally. Luke Cage again.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Have fun. Flex Nation, thank you very much for the sub.
Oh no. You've got to be kidding.
Did he get you?
Just when I thought I couldn't do worse than... Okay, he's down.
Oh, you got him though, so you're good.
Yeah, barely, but I got him. Why am I struggling? What the heck?
Everyone has those days, not to worry. Don't feel bad. Okay, so that's room number 2 done. Alrighty, on to room 3?
Yep.
Perfect. Now, there's no shame in leaving after room 3 if you don't feel comfortable enough with how your roster's looking. No shame at all.
Okay, hopefully my Drax can make it.
Mm-hmm.
I still have him full health. Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Can you take out 4?
Sure. Can you take out 2?
You want me to take out 2?
Yes, please.
You said...
Sorry? Sorry, you cut out a little bit there.
There's some...
Sorry, say that again?
Okay.
You keep cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, you were cutting out a little bit.
Okay, you sound okay now. You wanted me to take out 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you could take out 2.
Okay.
Perfect. Who did you get stuck fighting this time?
Yellow Jacket.
Okay, that's not too horrible.
Yep. What the heck? Oh, I keep getting... Okay, he's down.
Awesome.
Picking champs that bleed is about...
Because it's Abomination, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is going to be slightly unfortunate there.
Yeah, and I just died.
No worries. No problem.
That poison. I have a little bit of age. Yeah, that's not gonna last long, but I'll try.
Alrighty, no worries. Just get down what you can, and if you can down him, then that's great. If not, then I'll just take on Hulkbuster, and we should be okay.
I got him down to like 10%.
All right. Well, don't worry about wasting a revive.
Okay.
I'll just go in on Hulkbuster, and I'll just get down what I can. I've got Symbiote Spidey, and then I've got my other 2 champions at full health. So hopefully I can do a good chunk of damage to this guy. I should be able to get him down. I don't see why I shouldn't be. Okay, so my less than half health Symbiote Spidey took him down to 64%, so my full Thor and X-23 should be enough.
Sweet. hope so.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. It's all good. We should be good here. Plus X23 can regenerate a little bit, so if I get lucky with the regens, then it'll be able to last a
Is that in all the final bosses?
Sorry? Sorry, you cut out a little bit more there.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Something's up with my iPad.
Alright, Hulkbuster down. We're good.
Sweet.
We good. Alrighty, so we'll just quit out after this room then.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so if we would have completed the next room, we would have got 1038 points again.
Okay, so it is the same.
It seems that it is the same regardless of how of what champs you bring in. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So you're good now if we switch out and we can get somebody else in here to run maybe a couple?
Yeah, of course. Maybe they can get past room 4.
No, that's okay. It's all good. Alrighty then. Yeah, that was good. Sucks that your iPad keeps cutting out a little bit there, but
yeah, sorry about that. Next time I'll try using my phone.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
That is all good. Alrighty. So I think I'll hang up this call here, and then somebody else we want to get in here. If they also have Discord, then we can get them on the voice chat as well.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Good luck to whoever's next.
Alright, Tara. Maybe we can do this again sometime for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So if you're busy for the rest of the night, have a good night, and we will talk soon.
Yeah. Talk soon.
See ya. Alrighty, guys. So Ashes was next in line, but then so it's just a. I mean, this is probably pretty obvious. It's tricky to keep up with responding to chat during stream while I'm voice chatting with somebody else. But I do keep my eye on the chat, and I do read it. So I know that Ashes was saying that he doesn't have champions that he feels would be strong for the classes for today, which is totally fine. So I'm just trying to find out who was after Ashes. I think it was Calvin. I just gotta try to find the message. Let's see here. One Ashes, 2 Calvin. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Calvin, do I have you on the Discord, Calvin? I think you're in the channel, aren't you? Okay, so Calvin, if you're on the Discord, send me a message. Let's see here. I think is this you, Calvin? Is CDog you in Discord? I can't remember. Ditch Discord, Skype rules, not Discord, YouTube. Work it out really quick. Okay, no, that should be okay. That should be fine, Calvin. What's your in-game name, Calvin, so I can get you invited to the party? Yeah, I should I should be doing some more dungeons tomorrow tomorrow night, Louis. So I can run one with you for sure. While Calvin's getting set up, I'll just be right back. Just give me 2 seconds here, guys. Alrighty, we back. Okay, Calvin, what's your in-game name? I need that, though, because I need to be able to invite you. What classes are tomorrow? So yesterday was Cosmic. Yesterday was Cosmic and Skill. Today is Tech and Science. So I would imagine that tomorrow is going to be Mutant and Mystic. And they'll just cycle like that. I just bought tickets to see Infinity War on Saturday. Nice, Sean. I'm seeing it on Sunday evening. I'm super looking forward to it. Kristen, I saw you were asking earlier up on in the chat how many days until the wedding. It is 8. It's 8 days. The wedding is next week, Friday. So 1 week tomorrow is the big day, and then we're off. And then we're off on the honeymoon. So needless to say, you know, during the honeymoon, I won't be doing much MCOC. So the dungeons are, I won't be hitting all the dungeon milestones every day, which I'm totally fine with. Should be good tomorrow because Mutant and my Stark Spidey will be OP. Yeah, for sure. Okay, perfect. That's fine, Calvin, but Calvin, I really need you to send me your in-game name. Okay, there we go. I just need to make sure that I've got you added. Calvin Jr. 40? Alrighty. Ooh, nice, Calvin. Nice profile. Alright, I'm gonna get you an invite there. Oh, once you accept, I'll get you added. I'm sure you won't be playing MCOC. Got to spend time with the wifey. Yeah, definitely. Definitely have to spend time with her. I think you also said, yeah, where are you going for the honeymoon? We're going to Newfoundland for a week. Yeah, Ashes, I mentioned earlier, based on the way that the classes are going, it's most likely Mutant and Mystic for tomorrow. Which one are you referring to there? Whenever there is degen, she reverses it, so I regen. If the opponent regens, she reverses that, steals buffs. Yeah, no, Rogue is a, Rogue's a pretty good champion, but you'll only be able to use her once, because then she'll go on cooldown. I hate having to decline invites from alliance mates, but I've got people that I've got to run with. What's this message? War group, battle group, nothing. And added. Okay. So why are you not coming up? Oh, hold on. There's Calvin Jr. It's showing that you're offline, Calvin. Let's see. Okay. Here's the, not yet, Ashes. I will. Calvin, just click that link that I just put in the, Just click that link that I just threw in the chat there, and then you'll jump right in. Yeah, happy early birthday, Sean. And yeah, Kristen, I'm the same age. I'm gonna be married at 24. Calvin, have you joined the Discord there yet, bud? You're in. There we go. There's Calvin Jr. Hey, Calvin.
Hey, what's going on right now?
Not too much. How are you?
Good, good. Jumping on the game right now, so it should show that I'm actually active now.
Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect.
Okay, dungeon concluded. Got it. All right. Yep. I'm just waiting for your invite, or do you want me to invite you?
It makes no difference. If you want to invite, you can go right ahead.
Alrighty. Oops. Wrong one.
All right. So you're good to do dungeon 4, right? You're fine on that one.
I could do either dungeon 4 or 5. I've actually been kind of practicing on 5 myself. 5 is definitely challenging, so actually I could do 4.
Okay. I know Droid and I were able to make it to up to room 7 last night on 4.
Nice.
And that, I think, got us like 2,800 points once we completed 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad at all.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Ryan Nutt shows you're active, and send my invite.
Perfect. I see it now. Wonderful.
Now, do you want to take the tech path, or do you want to take the science path?
So I've already burnt through my Medusa, my Thor, and my Hyperion.
Okay.
So if you've got strong cosmic champions, then go ahead and take tech.
Let's see what we got working with. How much is it to recharge? Okay, I'm going to charge my Medusa, even though she's been used. Well, I'm going to use her since she's poison immunity, and she can handle techs quite nicely. As far as that, I'm thinking about maybe Stark Spidey, and I don't know who to bring for my third, though, honestly. I do got some good champs. I mean, I can do Quake, either 4-star, 5-star, Dr. Voodoo's, Stark Spidey. I'm just not sure who would really be good. I mean, I can recharge Scarlet Witch, who would be a good healing champ.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, her Veil of Fortune also isn't very accurate, should I say, ever since the 12.0 nerf.
Yeah. What I'm gonna take the science path this time around, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna be doing tech. I got Medusa. I'm gonna be bringing probably Medusa, Blade, and I need a good healing, so I'll probably yeah, I'm gonna do Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna recharge her.
Okay. So what I'm actually going to do then is I'm gonna bring in my maxed 4-star Star-Lord and Iceman, and I'm gonna bring in my 345 Nightcrawler.
Nice. So I actually have Nightcrawler. Is your Nightcrawler duped?
He is. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good prestige boost.
I love using my awakened Nightcrawler. He does so much damage once he gets awakened.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. But then again, it also doesn't it come from his swashbuckling too?
It helps, but he still gets the deep wound, even if he's not in swashbuckling.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Nice.
just have a higher chance to crit in swashbuckling form. Therefore, you have a higher chance to get the deep wound, but you can still get it in Nephilim form.
Right. Alright, so we're in Dungeon 4, Room 1. Let's see what nodes we're looking at right now. Which is time we're getting the regeneration pass. Coin flip.
So if you don't mind taking down node 3 for me.
You got it. Take out node 2, only because I don't know exactly how that one works with the whole regen and degen flipping and everything like that. I think you said node 3 for yourself.
Yeah, node 3. Alright, and I'll take out node 2.
You got it.
Alrighty.
So node 3, which is recharge. Oh god, you would have this crappy one. I have yet to face this one, but I try to avoid it every time. Alright, Medusa, time to do your thing. One thing I can say though is these techs, man, this tech path is brutal. You have a lot of Yondus, you have a lot of green goblins, and it's just when you get to, oh man, that Yondu L2, or not Yondu, but green goblin L2, even the chip damage is just absolutely brutal.
I've got a Void that I'm fighting right now.
Ooh, a Void. Not even as a boss either. That's kind of quick.
Yeah. Back in the last group, Tara had she had like MODOK, I think once or twice, as the very first champion.
Yeah, that sucks if you don't have a True Strike champion.
Yeah. The nice thing though is that at least he doesn't have parry, so.
Oh, that's right.
So you can just punch into the.
I got a nice level 2 team revive from that, or not team revive, but team potion. Nice.
That's pretty sweet.
One thing I don't like about this though is how rare the item drop is for these maps.
Yeah, like last night when Droid and I were running these together, he was getting them pretty frequently, but I was hardly getting any.
See, that's the first, besides the ones that they gave us out for free, that was my first ever actual item getting from the dungeon. I've run dungeons, this is now my 4th time.
Yeah, it's a tad frustrating.
That honestly is, because I mean, I think it was BG who was saying that in the creator content that we were supposed to be able to purchase them, but they were insanely high.
What's the currency that you'd be able to purchase them with, like gold or units or?
Units, yeah.
Of course it's units. Why would it be gold?
Right, exactly.
What am I saying?
We're talking about Kabam now here, right on.
Yeah, 100 units to recharge a 6-star, or wait 70 hours for the dungeon? Yeah, it wouldn't be gold.
That 70 hours is just absolutely brutal. It's honestly, they need to change that, because it's like nobody's going to wait 70 hours, especially at the high rollers. They're going to be like, okay, well, we're just going to pop them. We can just continuously run, Dungeon 6 over and over and over again just to be able to complete the milestones.
Exactly.
Because from what I understand, it's the milestones that actually really count in this dungeon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, completing the milestones, because that's the only place where you can get dark artifacts.
Exactly. And so, I mean, it's like with it being like that, I mean, it actually puts a certain type of strain on people to where you're either trying to fight too passively and you'll time yourself out, or you'll try to play too aggressively and you're just kind of getting wrecked every time.
Alrighty, that's vision down. That was pretty easy.
One thing I noticed though, man, when you're fighting a noted boss, man, that degen is just absolutely brutal.
Yeah, I mean, were you you were in the stream when I was fighting the noted Hulkbuster?
Yeah,
yeah,
that was very, very lucky. Like you're literally like what, 3 clicks away from actually just dying out.
Yeah, with X-23, yeah.
All right.
Oh, you've got a classic. You've got a classic Ultron.
I know. I got to test my Medusa on. I actually haven't faced the LOL Ultron yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, counter tactics. That seems interesting. I haven't seen that one yet. When the attacker enters into a block, they deal 1% of the next. Damage on the defenders. Captain 1% on the defenders. Okay, take out node 1 for me.
Yep. This is gonna sound kind of ironic, but can you leave dash vulnerability up for Rhino and take out node 4?
Absolutely.
I don't want escalating fury buffs.
Okay, yep. Let's attack some Medusa. This is gonna be fun. I never actually got to face Otherwell Ultron yet. I heard that his evade is absolutely horrible, though.
It can be. I've got a void again.
Boy, you and these voids, man.
Yeah, Kabam's got something against me.
All I gotta say, though, is when you're taking science, though, what I've noticed about Terra is you have to be aware of the A-bomb. Throw that in there. They're gonna throw you off guard with the poison, and you gotta make sure you gotta have that poison immunity at all times.
Yeah, like, that's really annoying. Hey, I got a potion finally.
Nice. Singular team.
Just a single, but I'll take anything.
Hey, anything helps.
Yeah.
Alright, got that shattered armor, in Kingstown.
Nice. Oh, you had a Kang?
Alright, so I got King, and then I got LOL Ultron. Who's the boss in this one? I didn't even get a chance to look.
It's an Electro. But at least, you know, having the having
Electro.
Yeah, but having the 1% regeneration will be nice. And plus,
Will it
he'll have
will it
3.
actually counter out his direct damage to you?
Oh well, you'll heal a little bit whenever you make contact with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be as it might not be the same amount, but at least you'll recover a little bit.
Right.
And then he'll be degenerating 3% every second. So if you need to, you can play like super defensively, and he'll just eventually just drop on his own.
Alright, LOL Ultron. Let's see what we're working with. Let's see if I can kill you in one shot. Alright, get that shattered up. Alright. Aw, you piece of crap.
Did the evade clip ya?
Oh, there's that evade. Yep. Oh, nasty hits. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take boss with Medusa. She's at 59%. I don't really need to heal her, but I want to heal her just in case, because I don't know what I'm gonna have in the next one.
Yeah, no worries. I was just gonna say, go ahead and take the boss here.
Green Goblin wrecked me last time I played it, and especially on map 5 in room 4.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's that once you get past like a certain room number, man, that chip damage, you just watch your health just completely deplete itself.
Yeah, it was. Like when Droid and I were in like room 6 and 7 last night, it was a lot.
Yep.
We had to we actually.
I remember seeing. Go ahead.
Also, what I was just gonna say is we had a super clutch finish in because we did. So we did dungeon 4. We got up to room 7, then we quit, and then we went back in again, and we got up to room 6, and we quit out. But we had. When we finished room 6, we had like 2 seconds left on the timer.
Oh man, cutting it close.
It was so brutal. So there was like a minute 30 left, and I had to revive my magic and finish up the Angela that I was on, and then go into the boss, which was Venom Pool, and take out like a half full Venom Pool. I think when I started the Venom Pool fight, there was like 25 seconds left on the clock, and it was it was super close. It was way too close.
See, I would be trying to fight so aggressively to where I just like, you know, screw block, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna attack.
That's basically what I was doing. I think I killed him with a magic special 1 through his block. Because like I had to.
Oh, nice.
I had to.
that especially when you activate that limbo, because I want to say my 4-star does around, what is it, like 249 per tick.
Something like that, yeah. All right. Well, I've got an abomination, but at least I've got Iceman, so I'll be set on that. Side.
Right. There, go ahead and take node 1 just because it's the unblockable L2. I'm not really worried about the L2 cap. That's actually good for me because that means that he can't frickin' synthesize himself into an L3.
Is it it's their capped at L2 or it's you or no? It's attackers suffer block or power lock, not the defender.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dang. So we suffer it.
So,
You piece of crap.
but if do
All
you
right,
have
good thing
do you have
I got
willpower?
Scarlet Witch. Yeah, yes, but not maxed out. I actually just got it back not that long ago.
Well, if you sit at 2
Only
bars
because of everything that was being popped up, especially with the Void and everything like that, and the Pacify, and just...
Right, but if you so if you have at least 1 point in willpower, and if you sit at 2 bars of power, you'll get a power lock debuff placed on you, and that triggers willpower, so you can actually use that to your advantage and heal a little bit if you need to.
Ooh, you're right.
So if you want, I can leave the power lock 2 up, if you want, just to get a little bit of healing going, and I can get rid of enhanced special 2. But I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so I'll take out node 1?
Yeah, take out 1. You want me to take out 4?
Yeah, if you could take out 4, that would be phenomenal.
Alrighty, I kind of figured because it was coin flip.
Yeah.
Do we even know what that one actually really does? Like, have you actually tampered with it yet?
No, but from my understanding from reading it, it basically just seems like every 10 seconds, both champions, it's going to be random for...
Flip-flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they flip-flop the random degen or regen or whatever it is.
Oh, okay, this is really interesting. So, I've got a science champion that I'm fighting, and it's unknown, but it shows the persistent charge number beside his power index. So that can help me narrow down who it could be.
Science with a persistent charge.
So it's either going to be a Sentry, a Void, or a MODOK.
Yep.
Actually, no.
I'm going to say Sentry. Nah, I'm going to say MODOK.
I'm saying MODOK too. But that's actually really handy. That's super cool that it has the oh yeah, it's MODOK.
Yep, I knew it.
That's super cool that that's there though. That's a really helpful piece of information to help you narrow down who it could be.
Yeah, I heard persistent charge champions are actually the key to dungeons right now, especially with Sabretooth and Morningstar.
That would actually make sense.
I heard that Sabretooth is actually the dungeon MVP and god because his persistent charge. You guys think his Furies carry over from fight to fight, which means that actually when you enter a new dungeon room, those Furies are actually still carrying over with you fight to fight.
Yeah.
And so you're constantly recharging those, Furies and everything like that. And eventually, when you get into, let's say you got a persistent charge of 5 where it carries over for, 5 fights, you've got that thing. And once you actually go against the boss or even the mini boss in the next room, you're straight tearing them up in, a matter of very minimal hits.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. I never thought of that.
Yep. And then I heard that Morningstar's persistent charge actually carries over from fight to fight and dungeon room to dungeon room.
No, seriously?
Yep.
Is it only Morningstars?
So far that I know, Morningstar. I caught Legacy and BG stream just last night.
Right. Yeah. That's super, super helpful.
Yep, so when you get to Morningstars, was it her 5th soul and that life transfer, life steal, I mean, you're constantly regenerating, and then when you go against the boss, you're regenerating even more, into where it's just like you're pretty much just never even taking any damage or anything like that with Morningstar, especially with their L2 damage being like at least, per buff. That can really help out eventually down the line as well.
That's so good. I never even thought of that. That's crazy. Yep. Okay, and I've got a 5-star awakened to Morningstar.
Exactly. I actually just awakened my 4-star Morningstar not that long ago, and that's actually probably one of the most happiest 4-star dupes that I could that was actually like there, besides actually pulling my 4-star Iceman from the Player's Choice Crystal when they had that special event up, because I never even had an Iceman, I didn't have a 3-star yet. Nice. And he was actually what could have saved me a whole crap ton of items in 5-2.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. Do you mind if I go in on this nebula?
Hey, go ahead. Go for it.
I'm gonna try to recover.
Pretty much figured that we pretty much switch on and off in between each rooms, especially on bosses, and then pretty much kind of call it down near the end, depending on where everybody's at on health for their team. Exactly.
I'm gonna try to recover some of this health that I lost against MODOK, because I made a big mistake on MODOK and I got down to like 3%.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I see that on your Star-Lord.
Yeah, but I'm good. I'm up to like 17% right now, so...
That's what I feel like is people are saying that, the regen when you're fighting the boss isn't really noticeable, but sorry, but I notice, you know, on Chris and stuff like that, you know, you're jumping up a good anywhere between, you know, 3 to 5% on health.
Yeah, like I started the fight at 3% and I just finished it with like 26 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly, and it goes up that much more. Now, when it gets harder, you're obviously gonna have to calculate
the risk versus the
damage,
reward.
so that's gonna be brutal.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually haven't made it past. Dungeon Room 5 yet, so I'm actually kind of interested to see exactly how hard Dungeon 4 actually gets for us.
Yeah.
Because the rooms are infinite.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious, like, when the event is all said and done, like, what the highest room is gonna have been.
I wonder, actually, now. Now you got me, you know, piquing my curiosity. Alright, so let's do what science has. 5 second full champions are indestructible.
Can you actually take out 4? Because I'm gonna use Aspect of Chaos to try to get my Star-Lord back up to, like, near max health.
You got it. Go ahead and take out Node 1. I hate that recharge one. I don't like how they recharge or gain that much power just by blocking and sitting.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I'll take out Node 1.
And you said you want a Node 4 down escalation?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna try to turn that Aspect of Chaos around and get Star-Lord right back up to full health.
Okay, so Node 4.
Alright, no persistent charge here, so it's not, I know at least it's not a MODOK.
That's always a plus right there.
Yeah.
Just, oh, thank God, MODOK.
Basically. I mean, if I was in here with Blade, then I wouldn't really mind. I'd be like, yes, give me a MODOK.
I still want a Blade 4-star, or not a Blade, but a Ghost Rider 4-star, 5-star. Right now, if I have request, I'm running 4 4-stars, and then my 3-star 110 freaking Ghost Rider just for the Trinity team.
Oh wow! All right, Yellow Jacket's down for you.
I had Howard the Duck.
Oh,
His little passive butt.
such an annoying champion to fight.
Ooh, yes, nice crit, Scarlet Witch. God, I love it.
I finally pulled a 4-star Scarlet Witch yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Nice.
One
Did
of
you
the
have
two.
a Mystic Gem to awaken her?
No. So here's the thing. I have a generic. And she, I think, is still semi-worth a generic, at least based on my roster. The only problem, though, is that I'm saving that generic for an Archangel, because Archangel benefits so much more.
So much more.
So...
See, honestly, I'm in the toss-up to... If I get a generic on who to use it for, I also have AA, who is unawakened, but then I also have Blade, who is unawakened.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm in quite the toss-up on who to use it on.
Yeah,
I'm sitting on 2 Science Awakening gems, but I'm saving those for in case I get to pull a Void or a Gladiator Hulk.
Star-Lord's back up to 97%.
Nice. Way to flip
that's
that around.
Fantastic. That was amazing.
Alright, Green Goblin, you little piece of crap. You're indestructible crap. God, I hate you. Ooh, I like that node. Oh, I love that node.
Alrighty, do you want to jump in on Rocket here?
You can go ahead and hit the boss if you want to. I don't gotta heal right up right away.
Okay. My team is actually back up to basically full now since I was able to use that Aspect of Chaos to my advantage.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
That was nice. So much fun. That was great.
If you ever have a Chaos node, which is what I just did, save it for yourself, because what I noticed is when they go on indestructible, you're literally killing them in like 4 hits because you do like a certain percent of increased damage based on your health versus theirs.
On the node that you just had?
Yep, on Green Goblin, I took out Green Goblin at actually 4 hits with Scarlet Witch, because as soon as the indestructible timer is done and over with, you get that increased damage as soon as it's over.
Oh, nice. So you basically just build up your special attacks.
Yeah, either that or just parry him until the indestructible's gone, and then literally just parry him one more time and then do a 5-hit combo and dead.
Wow, nice. Already
I
I'm
haven't had
stacked.
that node yet, and I really like that.
Nice. Oh, it's basically the exact same map again. We got a Rhino and a Green Goblin.
Alrighty. Ooh, I'll definitely take that Hawk though as the boss. Kind of want to see how I do with him.
Yeah, for sure.
Backup recovery. When drop below 50% health, defender gains a burst 20% power reduction. This defenders to. That's interesting.
Can you take out node 3?
Take out node number. Yeah, take out node number 1. That one just seems tricky because I can either gain 25% power, or if a reduction to ability accuracy prevents this, defender instead recovers 20% max health.
Yeah, that's actually the same.
Into a long fight.
That's exactly the node that I'm having you take out in number 3. Hold on, I think it's number 3. Yeah, number 3. Take out 3.
Yep, that's one. That's the same exact one that I'm having you take out 1.
Yeah, and then it's leaving up Tranquility. Every 20 seconds, all buffs and debuffs are removed from both champions, and both champions are reset to 0 power.
Ooh, that could also turn into a nice long fight if you don't have somebody who is actually really good at either power control or can just stomp somebody really quick.
Sorry.
I was noticing in BG's and Lassie's video though, in Dungeon 6, as soon as you get past, like, I want to say, like, Dungeon 2 and get to Dungeon 3, man, you're talking about over 120,000 health per enemy.
Oh my goodness. But
yeah.
Like, how many points then? So I'm assuming they completed Dungeon 6, Room 3?
Yeah. Oh, no, they failed on Room 3.
Oh, they failed on Room 3.
Yep.
Do you recall how many points they would have gotten if they completed it?
I think they wouldn't have hit all, they would not have hit all of the, the milestones, if that's what you're pretty much trying to get down to. They wouldn't have hit them all, even if they were to complete that, or the third one. I think they would have had to have actually completed the fourth one to be able to hit all 3 of the, or all of the milestones for the dungeons. I think it takes like up to 4 or 5 runs of the highest dungeon.
Oh, okay. I've got a Hulk Ragnarok here for me, and I'm not doing so well against him right now.
I got Stark's fighting. He's completely just whomping on my Scarlet Witch right now with his evade. God, I hate his evade. So crap. God, nice, stacked up to 3 That's one thing I like but hate about Stark's fighting is that his poisons are passive, so you can't nullify them to decrease his amount of damage in case he evades, he gets struck by something.
Yeah, that's true. I failed on a dash back and Hulk clipped me and got me.
Oh, 1% health. Come on, stop with the evades. Oh my god. That was brutal. Talk about freaking 3% freaking evade, you lying piece of crap.
Yeah, really, right? Like, it always seems like it's the 3% evade when you're using him. But when you're fighting him, it feels like it's like a 90% chance to evade.
Like my last, got him in the corner on his last 1% of health. I parried him, and I went to attack him, he evaded. Parried him, went to attack him, he evaded. When I finally parried him after he struck me, I went to attack him, and this time he actually didn't evade. He hit him, and I was just like, dude, I swear to God, if you evade one more time. Across this room, and Rhino's gonna hear a loud bang.
You're about to hear a lot of it too. This Hulk is actually tearing me apart. This is actually brutal.
He treating you that bad, huh?
Oh yeah, this is really frustrating.
Not looking so healthy right now. I had a debate on if I should go in with either with Medusa on Green Goblin, or I should just say screw it and take Blade for this fight, and then take Medusa the next one to heal her up.
Alrighty. Well,
what I like about these is actually they don't make it so easy to where you can beat it within a matter of 1, 2, 3, oh, we're done. It actually, I mean, it's like that for the first couple of rooms that you're in, and the next it actually the difficulty actually increases a lot. And I actually like that because it actually puts the challenge into the game where you actually got to fight for those rewards to get what you want to or what you need to in the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
No,
it's so easy to come for now anymore.
I really like how they designed this system. Like the scaling difficulty works out perfectly, and it's just
exactly.
like it's not...
honestly, I've been waiting for some type of co-op base, you know, thing since I already knew for a fact that they weren't going to be releasing the Alliance bases, because bases has been around since shortly.
Basically,
Didn't hear anything about it, and it was just always coming soon, always coming soon. It was just eventually they finally brought it down. I was just like, dude, finally. Like honestly, I was wondering what the heck you guys were waiting for.
Yeah, exactly.
And then now they released this, and it's like, okay, like I can mess with it. I can get with it. I can get down.
Mm-hmm. I hope they It would be nice if there was a way that they could kind of like permanently work a feature like this into the game. And obviously, like they'd have to like tweak the rewards.
I wonder if they're actually
and stuff,
going
but,
to.
I think it. In all honesty, I think they are, and I think they're using this month as kind of like a trial run for the system.
Yep, exactly.
You know, like we'll put it out for a month, we'll shut it down, we'll gather the feedback on it, we'll see how the player base responds to it, and then we'll make the tweaks needed, and then we'll throw it into the game as a permanent thing, and we'll adjust the rewards accordingly.
Exactly, kind of like how Alliance Season 1 was, like, going to have it going on for this long, but then, you know, we're going to take, you know, an extended break in order to figure out what we could improve, if there, you know, if there's anything that we could change in the game to, like, I actually saw a True Coast thing on Facebook earlier today about how they actually revamped some of the nodes in Alliance War. Now, I'm not sure which tier they take effect in. Ooh, a nice another team health.
Oh, it must be nice.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Hey, I'm being lucky right now, so obviously being with you in dungeons is my luck right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what tier those revamp nodes take effect or anything like that, but all I know is that they revamped, I want to say, what was it, 3.6? Around about 12 to 15 nodes in Alliance War itself to make them actually a little bit more challenging, a little bit more harder. Most of them being on the left side, I've noticed, at least 9 of them being on the left side.
Interesting.
Because I mean, it's like, honestly, when you get to the higher tier Alliance Wars, it's like you got people that run diversity, but really those nodes didn't mean anything no matter what champ you placed them there. I mean, increased critical, okay, parry 'em. You know, increased power gain, okay, well, you got magic for power control or something like that, you know.
Exactly.
To where it was just like everybody had a counter for something, especially on that left node or on that left side, to where it was just everybody had something for it, to where it was just never even challenged. Everybody blew through it until they got to the upper path part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like. They didn't show what they actually added, but I'm actually kind of curious as to what they did, because I want to know exactly how much harder it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're revamping though. One thing that I would want them to change though about it is 2 months for a season is way too long.
I can kind of see that, but at the same time, you have time for them to really place people into brackets, because I mean, it's like you're only doing at tops, what is it, three wars per, you know,
3 wars a week, yeah,
per thing before they actually take down matchmaking and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, it's like you only get so much time to collect, you know, more war rating to either rise up a bracket or anything like that. So, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but at the same point, I can also get where Kabam's coming from to really give the people a chance, to, you know, a fighting chance to really either move up or be demoted by themselves, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So just something to keep in mind here for the next room. I only have Iceman left.
I got faith in you right now. I got faith.
Well, that makes one of us. You want to go? You want to go and try the next room?
Let's go for it. At least we can say we tried.
All right. Because at least then, like, if I happen to die, then you'll have a shot at clearing your
what ifs now.
Yeah, at clearing your. Oh, okay. Well, at least the boss is a Spider-Man, so I could maybe go in with Iceman. As long as I can survive.
Yep, cancel out that evade. Ooh, coward. Whenever the attacker enters into a block, they
Oh, here's that node that you were talking about. For the first 5 seconds of the fight, both champions are indestructible, after which both champions' attacks will deal damage equal to their current health.
Yeah, I want number 2 up. So go ahead and take out number 1 for myself.
Okay, I'll try that number 4 node. So if you could take out the backup recovery.
You got it.
On number 3.
Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about when you actually cage. Wait for the indestructible timer to run out for both of them, and then parry him. Do your 5-hit combo. He should go down just like bread and butter.
Nice. The only problem though is that he's also got an additional indestructible. So. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But the timer, the actual node timer, should actually overweigh his actual indestructible timer. Okay. Especially when you strike him.
Well, that'll be handy.
They should either cancel out, like, or they should either end around the same time, or the actual noted indestructible should actually
take priority.
Yeah, take priority, and actually it'll last longer. And then as soon as you parry him, you're good to go.
Nice. Sorry, you said you wanted me to take out number 1, right?
Let me double check for you real quick. Yep, that coward one. Take out number 1.
Okay, perfect. Just don't show a charge. Just don't show. Okay, no persistent charge. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I got 662 health on my Scarlet Witch, all because of that chip damage from the last fight.
Oh,
that was brutal. And Stark Spidey and his evade.
Oh, this is a Captain America.
Oh, nice. You should have a nice, easy time against it.
Yeah. Plus, I can willpower that fatigue and
yep, exactly.
Gain some health back.
Well, I got another Civil Warrior. See, I like Civil Warrior, even fighting against him. It's the only thing I really hate about how long his L1 lasts after the fact when he pops it. Like that shield or whatever it is that goes around him when he does his L1. I hate how long that lasts, because as soon as you, like, not time it right and you rush it, yep, just like I just did. If you rush in too quick, you're getting hit by it still.
Exactly, yeah.
Flickering on my screen, something fierce.
America's about to drop. There we go. He's done.
I was for a flickering like a mofo in that fight. Like when I cornered Civil Warrior, it was like a disco party was going on.
Oh, I know why. You ran. So did you say at some point during the fight you ran into him while he still had the shield going?
Yep. I hate how L1 like lasts. Like when he actually pops the L1 and he brings down the shield and that whole entire force field or whatever, that field of whatever goes around him. I hate how long, because as soon as you rush in too soon, you're hitting it and you're flying back to where it's just okay, that was pointless. And it's just, that's one of the things that I hate. Other than that, honestly, I love fighting with him. I love fighting against him. He's actually a pretty decent champ. He heal blocks, power control.
Yeah, it's just that L1. So that's actually that's actually why there was that disco party going on, because there's a bug with Civil Warrior where if you run into the shield, basically right as it's about to pop, that flicker will still happen throughout the rest of the fight. And that's been in there for a while. But yeah, that node against that Luke Cage, super easy. Once it pops, down in 4 hits, just like you said. 4 or 5 hits.
No, I just don't need you to synthesize. Come on, pop your out. There you go. Ah, heal block, you piece of crap. You would have that active node on me. Now pop your L1. Let's get rid of it. Or L2, whichever one. Just don't synthesize on me. There we go. You piece of crap gave himself regeneration and me poison. Tech. the L2. Pop the L. Pop the L2. Self. Powerful anyway. This active buff is a killer, man. Oh! Active buff, unstoppable.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, you've got Chaos up. That's right.
Random buffs. He popped in out one game and gave himself an unstoppable, completely obliterated blade. Well, looks like we're going in with Medusa for the 8% that she's got left on her.
Yeah.
So I think I might have to be safe to say that even if I take out Vision, this might have to be the last room that we enter in with these champs.
Oh yeah, that's fine, because room 7 last night.
Way I was brutal. I mean, they're already at 46,000 health, 10,000, 11,000 some odd PI. I'm not trying to really push it with no champs.
Yeah, exactly. Like room 7 last night for Droid and I was pretty punishing once we got there.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I said, I mean, I think the last increase that we just had was another 18%.
Yeah.
I'd probably imagine that the next one probably be anywhere between 23 and 25%.
Something like that, yeah. So yeah, as soon as Vision goes down, I'll go in on Spider-Man with my Iceman and just finish him off right quick, and then we'll just cash out and take like our 2,000 points.
There we go. Okay, Vision down. Thank
Alrighty.
you, Medusa.
Alrighty, going in with the Iceman. Dave's champion of choice. There we go. Spider-Man
Nice. Nice kill. Well, I can't complain too much. 27, 18 points. And next room difficulty will be up another 17%, so yeah.
down. Yeah, conclude dungeon. Almost
Dungeon is
2,200
now
points, so that's pretty good.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I'm not complaining at all.
Mm-hmm.
What is the next mile? Like, how many milestones are there? What do you know?
The highest one is 7,500 points.
Oh snap! So you'd actually either have to not die or just continuously just keep going in there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the prices on some of the things in there in the store though? They were brutal.
Yeah, I want
to say it was like 9.6 million or 6.9 million or something like that for
6.9 for the 5-star Awakening gem.
Yep, exactly.
And that's what I'm going for.
Like, God. Same here. Honestly, same here. I want to pull a science for my Quake.
I want to, I would like to pull a mutant so that I could just save it for hopefully an Archangel. That's all
True.
I want.
Or if you have, who's another good, or Sabretooth, if you don't have to awaken, if you ended up pulling up from a future Grandmaster Crystal, he's very good awakened because every debuff that he puts on the opponent when awakened, besides his passive regen that he gets, every debuff actually puts the ability accuracy of 100% on the opponent for 0.7 seconds.
Yeah, so it's enough to cancel out the masochism.
Exactly, he is literally a 5.2 destroyer.
Yeah.
As soon as you parry him, you're not gonna activate masochism. When you activate bleed, you're not gonna activate that masochism. When you activate anything with Sabretooth, you're not gonna activate masochism because it completely depletes it.
Exactly. Okay, so I ran 2 with Terra, so if you want to run another one, we totally can.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you got somebody else in line that wants to hop in right now, completely up to them or you.
It makes no difference to me, just as long as we can get to at least room 4 would be nice.
Right. It was completed 6. So we go to return to lobby.
Yeah, but there's a weird bug. So even if you go return to lobby, you still have to leave the party and rejoin. It doesn't actually take you back to the lobby with the same person.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Yeah.
I see it now because it just reloaded up.
Yeah, Droid and I were figuring that out last night.
Oh, Rhino and fight. Want to switch it up and you take tech this time, I can take science, or do you want to keep it the same? I take tech, you take science.
Let's see what champions I got access to once I get in there. Actually, you know what? Let me take okay, I'm joining now. I'm actually thinking that, how about I take the tech side, because I'm gonna bring in my 5-star blade with my Sparky and Ghost Rider.
Ooh, you're going full Trinity.
I'm going full Trinity.
Alright, let's see who I got. I'm gonna do Stark Spidey, Gwenpool, and we'll do X23 for regen.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, and that's gonna be my team.
Nice. We might even get lucky and be able to push to room 7 here.
Hopefully, I mean, with X23's regen, I'm hoping to actually kind of get a lot further because, as I said, Scarlet Witch, yeah, she's really good, especially with giving herself buffs and everything like that, but I mean, you're really relying on RNG. That's why I thought I made the comment to you and Chad that you're just an RNG lover playing with Hyperion in the dungeons because he's a pure RNG champion as well.
Alrighty, so I'm taking the tech side, right?
Yes, I'm doing science this time.
Okay.
Hopefully, and I would have a freaking A-bomb the first one. You guys are crappy to me. Alrighty, so
can you take out 1 and leave me with that amazing dual node?
Take 1 for you. You got it. Go ahead and take 3 for me because A-bomb's L1 and it's not gonna bother me.
Sure. And I've got a classic Ultron to fight.
Yeah, I just gotta watch out. Like, you've already completed the you've already at least ran through 5-4.
Oh, I've done 5-4 to 100% exploration.
Yep. So you're already using fighting Ultron.
Yep.
I think he's way harder in 5-4.
Just a tad. I was saying earlier to Tara that classic Ultron is my second favorite champion to fight against actually in game.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. I just maybe it was partly because of 5.4. I just really felt that the final Ultron was just the way that they designed the nodes on him was just offered a really unique challenge, and I don't know. It just made me like fighting classic Ultron so much more. It just made the champion seem just way different than any other kind of fight that I've gone through.
Right.
So, I don't know. Maybe that's partly it. But by the time I was finishing up with 5.4 exploration, I'm like, damn, I really like fighting this Ultron.
Yeah, but I heard that unless you got Stark Spidey or a Loki to pretty much Stark Spidey for the damage, especially when you build up the boys, and the shock damage to robotic champions. Loki is the next best champion to pretty much
Medusa's
reactivate the regen and curse him and everything like that.
Medusa's the best.
All that happy stuff.
Medusa's the best champion to deal with him though, because you put Armor Shatter on, you shut down his power gain, his evade, and all the buffs that he's gaining, and he's aggressive. So if you just keep him in the corner, then you can just get back up to 3 bars of power before Armor Shatter falls off, and you can just apply it again, and he's shut down for the rest of the fight.
See, but honestly, what I like about the way that I've been using it, I tried the reapplying the Armor Shatter, but to me, it really depends on the champion. Like, the champion has to be really aggressive that you're bursting. What I've noticed is, depending on the fight, I'll actually pop the L1, I'll completely shatter the armor, and then I will actually start popping L2s. Because not only because you get the increased damage, you get the stacked bleeds if they're bleed immune, or not bleed immunity, but if they can bleed, and then you also get to stun them at the end of the combo, which in return can actually really help you, because especially if you're running with the Black Bolt synergy, you get 6 Furies instead of 3, which just completely doubles your damage cap.
Yeah, your damage ramps up really fast with
Yeah, exactly. So say you got 6 Furies and you already got their armor shattered and you're about ready to pop it out too. I can only imagine the type of damage that you know it would do to a classic Ultron like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to, you know, everything like that. I can only imagine.
So that
I hate fighting Medusa.
Oh yeah.
She's so OP.
Yeah. Well, Medusa in Alliance War is a lot more annoying because then you get parried.
Yep, and everybody. I'm sorry, but everybody and their brother has parry.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the first masteries, besides maybe dexterity, that people get as far as in the utility tab.
Yeah, those are the first two you want to go for.
Yeah.
Do you mind taking out node 1, and you can leave me with a little bit of chaos from node 2?
You got it. Ooh, screw that one. Yeah, take out node 3.
Take out node 3.
I would have another A-bomb. You guys are so dirty to me.
It's a Rhino that's the mini boss. So unless you've got an abomination that you just encountered.
Is it? I saw A-bomb. Oh no, never mind. You're right. It is Rhino.
Yeah, it's Rhino.
I couldn't swear I saw A-bomb. I was like, you guys are dirty, dirty dogs.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right. So we got Burden of Might versus Brute Force. This was the Brute Force. But yeah, but talking back on the whole co-op thing, I love that they introduced this. It's you're talking about widely vastating everybody's range of play. It's not just within the Alliance anymore.
Exactly. It's so nice to be able to like run stuff with like people on your friends list.
Yep. And even if you don't, you can literally just get on, even on, global chat and just be like, all right, somebody friend me for, some dungeon runs. Now you're taking some chances, but hey, anything for, to get some points for right now, especially in dungeons, because as you and I were talking about, I mean, the more time you play, the more faster you ramp up your milestones, and as soon as you collect all the milestones, you can be done for the day, or just continuously go just to get some more practice or what have you.
Or like farm more potions too.
Exactly, or farm more potions, exactly. I wonder if anybody's actually gotten a revive from this yet.
So that's what I was wondering. I'm wondering where the Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so we've got chaos, right? On this vision. I spawned in with regeneration. He spawned in with power lock.
It's just set up for you to win right now.
That was so easy.
That's just funny.
That's
just I mean, that to me is like putting the unblockable L1 on Spider-Gwen on 5-2.
Yeah.
What's the point?
That's fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna heal up X23. Let's pop some regens off.
I will be right back. I just gotta go. I just gotta go grab some water. I'll be right back.
Yep. No problem. Well, if anybody can hear me on stream, I can't really hear or listen to you guys, but hello. Completely sucking right now. Already ate a 4-hit combo.
Alrighty, I have returned.
I was telling everybody on stream, I was like, I can't see you guys right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but hello.
Yeah,
and
I know.
As soon as I was saying that, I ate a 4-hit combo with Rhino.
Yeah, no, I've got the Discord, like the volume from Discord, coming through the stream. So yeah, everyone can hear.
Everybody heard my hello.
Alrighty, do you want to take this classic Ultron, or do you want me to take it?
You can go ahead and take it. I actually have X23. She's actually back up to 91%, so I actually don't need the health regen anymore.
Okay. Alrighty, we'll go in with some blade action here.
I also like this quick chat function, but what I've noticed is it's actually very laggy at times too. I was actually the night that dungeons dropped, I was doing my first dungeon with Omega Mutant,
Yes.
and who's actually in Terra's alliance right now because his work picked up, and he actually had to drop the alliance for a little while.
Oh, so he's in four. He's in four
But
wife.
I believe so. As far as I remember correctly, he is.
Nice. So many classic Ultrons. There's another one on the tech side.
Wait for my game to load to see what nodes I get. And man, you just keep getting these LOL Ultrons, man.
I'm loving it. Can you take out node number 2 for me, please?
Yep. Let's see what I got so far. Ooh. I can deal with 4. Go ahead and take out 3. I can deal with the Tranquility.
Sure.
You said you want to node 1 down?
No. Take out node 2.
Node 2. You got it. Counter tactics.
Yeah, I don't want him, I mean, he's not gonna last very long anyway, but,
what does X-23 get when she's awakened?
Not much. Her awakened ability is, it really doesn't do too much for the character. I think she gains like a crit, increase or something like that. But she's basically almost as good as she's gonna get.
Just straight out of the crystal.
Yeah. Yeah, her awakened. I mean, it's not as useless as Angela's awakened ability, who arguably has like the most useless awakened ability in the game.
I'm not sure though. Everybody keeps on sleeping on that Colossus though. Colossus really does nothing for you from the crystal, and he still doesn't do anything for you awakened.
Fair.
That's one that I mean, everybody's saying that yeah, there's gonna be a Carnage buff, especially around October. They're saying when the Venom movie drops. I'm happy for it, but then again, I'm sorry. Like, I keep telling everybody, I'm the type of person that would take the worst champ and literally make them good because it's all a matter of how you play them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hates Ant-Man. Even I hate Ant-Man. But again, he had his uses, especially with Alliance War defense. Even Alliance War defense god, unless you have an app, unless you have a glancing freaking counter for him, which there is no glancing counter for him unless it's true damage. But that's only Proxima so far that I can tell.
There is a glancing counter.
Is there? Who?
Hawkeye's special 1 can't be glanced.
Really?
So it will always inflict bleed and it will always inflict power drain. Every single time.
See, I didn't know that. Now, does he have to be awakened for that with the hemorrhage
nope.
awakening, or is that straight out of the box, just L1's just pretty much foolproof for him?
It's a passive ability on the special 1.
Nice.
Yeah, so actually...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, in 5.4, there's a, in the final quest with the Ultron, on one of the paths, there's an all-or-nothing Ant-Man.
Oh, God.
So a Hawkeye is the perfect answer to that champion.
Yeah, unless you're going to take the freaking hit on taking magic class disadvantage.
Yeah,
even then, you're still risking it with the power lock on it glancing when you hit the L2 and everything like that, towards
exactly.
That's even just iffy.
Exactly. So taking the Hawkeye and you're guaranteed to always get the power drain when you get the special 1 off, then you're set for the whole fight. That's how I took out the Ant-Man. Is I just went in with
that's
Hawkeye.
why I love Hawkeye. I sleep on Hawkeye, but I mean, it's like, honestly, Hawkeye to me is one of the best skill champions in the game.
He is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you got bleed, you've got power control, you got hemorrhage. Granted, they need to rework that hemorrhage. I'm sorry, but you should not only be able to activate it only once per fight, and that also goes the same for Gamora's assassination. Those should be able to be vamped up to at least a few times per fight, especially when you go through the long fights. I'm sorry, but hemorrhage, yeah, it lasts a while. Yeah, it does some damage, but then again, as soon as it's done, like say you're taking a path, or even Realm of Legends, or anything like that, you're talking about a really, really long fight, because you no longer have the hemorrhage damage with the bleed damage and then his crit and everything like that. So I think they need to rework that, maybe shorten the duration of the hemorrhage, and maybe allow him to either maybe stack it or be able to reapply it in some way, shape, or form, or something like that.
Well,
and that right there would just be absolutely amazing.
Well, there's actually a synergy. I forget who it's with. Part of me thinks it's a synergy with Taskmaster, but I'm probably really wrong on that. But there's a synergy where with Hawkeye now, where on Hawkeye's Special 3, he will 100% chance put a hemorrhage on the opponent, and that does not count towards his maximum of 1 per fight.
See, that would actually be good. That would actually be decent, but then again, it's like
it relies on
that not necessarily situational, but it's champ specific.
Yeah, you've got to have the synergy. I forget who it's with.
Just like Corvus Glaive, when he first came out, honestly, just looking at it and looking at what he does and all the missions that you complete, he doesn't really seem that appealing. I'm sorry to those that think that he's amazing, but I'm saying he does not seem appealing to me. It seems like his only true buff comes from the synergy, where his whatever becomes a true strike or whatever, to where he can counteract all auto block and evade tactics of the game. And so that, to me, that's just not enough.
Do you mind taking out node number 2? I really don't want to deal with an escalating sentinel.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. I'd rather deal with aggression regen.
See, mine are kind of easy, but I'm not sure which one to choose. Do I want to choose lock on Special 2 or heal block, pretty much? Go ahead and take out 3 just in case any of us screw up, or at least I screw up.
Yeah, that's great, because then if you want, you can go in with X23, and then you'll be capped at 2 bars of power, obviously, because it's the node that we're leaving up. But then the buff that you get, or sorry, the debuff will trigger the willpower, like we were saying earlier. Plus, then you'll still stay at 2 bars of power, which will buff her healing by a good chunk. So. Yeah, you'll be able to snag some healing there.
I've honestly been kind of debating on who I should rank more first, X23 or Quake. Everybody keeps telling me Quake, but then again, I use Quake, but to me, yeah, Quake is an Alliance War offensive god. But to me, it's like you have to be extraordinarily good at fighting.
Yeah, you've got to really be able to play
everything like that, to where, I mean,
well.
Yeah, and it's like you mess up once, and it's just one of those things to where it's Quake to me is like a pool where she can dish out a lot of damage, but as soon as it comes to taking damage, she's just an absolute glass cannon.
Yeah,
she's nothing but a bunch of pillows on her face that just can't take any type of absorption.
I would in that situation though, I would still probably take up X23 over Quake. Because because X20, a rank 4 X23, even unawakened, can clear you first path in Labyrinth. Whereas a rank 4 Quake will not be able to. I mean, obviously she could, but
right.
Because technically any champion can, but you're not going to want to use a Quake to do your initial clear.
It would just take so long.
Yeah, that would be like the most boring Labyrinth run ever, like
to ever watch or witness or go through, encounter anything.
Actually, though,
I'm gonna back myself up into this corner. I'm just gonna stay here and hold block.
It would actually be hilarious, though, to do a run of Labyrinth with you could complete a path in Labyrinth with dealing no hits at all. That
would actually be insane.
That would be hilarious.
That, honestly, the only people that I can ever think that would either be able to do that would be somebody in MMX, like Brutal DX or Genesis or whatever his name is. Genser, yeah.
I don't know. Legacy's gone back into Labyrinth. Like, Legacy's obviously cleared Labyrinth 200%, But he's gone back in. He's gone back in a couple of times to, he did when Void came out. He got a 5-star Void and had a Science Awakening gem for him. So he was able to awaken him, and he did a Labyrinth path just to test Void against X-23 in Labyrinth. To prove that Void can reverse X-23's healing. So
how many stacks of pacifier or whatever did he have to actually completely
all you need is
reverse that region?
All you need is one Fear of the Void buff or debuff.
Is it one Fear of the Void?
Yeah, well, because Fear of the Void combines all of the
all 3 of the debuffs.
All 3 of the debuffs. So it takes a little bit to get going, but once you get one Fear of the Void on her, then she's just down from there.
Right. So I don't even have really. So that's honestly, yeah, like what I was saying earlier. That's what I'm saving one of my Science 4-star Awakening gems for, is for a Void or a Gladiator Hulk. Whenever I decide to pull those guys.
Yeah, Gladiator
Hulk. I will
Hulk
be till sometime next year.
Gladiator Hulk is amazing in Alliance War.
Yep. Even that's what Slicem actually uses him in War for offense, and he's actually unawakened. I understand Gladiator Hawk actually does not need the awakening to actually be really good. He's just an absolute mystic destroyer.
Yeah, because his awakened ability is just the thumbs up, thumbs down thing.
Really?
Yeah. So
the thumbs up, that's what, the regen?
Yeah.
Or does the regen happen automatically?
No. So when he hits 25%, that's when it randomly generates either the thumbs up or thumbs down. One of them is like an attack buff, and the other one is like the regen, I think.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, that's the only thing that he gains from being awakened, and he regains the 70% damage done from passive damage over times just on his character alone.
Yeah, I heard quite a bit of health, quite a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another champ that I want. I keep going back to it. I'm still waiting for my 4-star, 5-star Ghost Rider. I'm still very butthurt about it.
Yeah, I actually, the way that I actually got the entire Blade Trinity that I'm using right now, the 5-star Blade and then the 4-star Sparky and Ghost Rider, it was basically all just a complete fluke. So, because I don't know if
you can call it a fluke. I mean, you did pull them right on.
Well,
it even said so in your Alliance tab.
I did, that's true, but I didn't pull any of the champions from a 5-star or a 4-star crystal, is the thing. I pulled...
What? Oh, FGMCs?
No, I pulled Ghost Rider from an uncollected daily crystal.
For one thing, I hate you for that now.
I think I did pull a 4-star Start Spidey from a featured Grandmaster crystal, but I forget who it was. It wasn't for Stark Spidey. It was for somebody else.
It wasn't for Stark Spidey. It wasn't the one that I was really going.
Yeah, it just rolled over to a 4-star Stark Spidey, so I'm like, I'll take it. And then the way that I got my Blade was I got him from when they did the rerun of the Blade Grandmaster crystals for the increased chance. I bought 10 and pulled them twice.
I wish I had that luck.
So
what I'm looking at for me, go ahead and take down 3.
Okay. Oh.
I can deal with the...
Can you take down 2?
I can deal with the Furies on counter tactics, but 3 just seems like it would be more of a pain with that aggression regeneration.
Yeah, I'm actually fine to deal with aggression regeneration. Can you take down Coin Flip on number 2 for me?
Yep, I got you.
Cool.
I gotta say, right now, X-23 is my Dungeons MVP.
Yeah.
I've actually got her all the way. I'm gonna say it was 62% when I took that complete face block and 4-hit combo from Rhino, and she's already back to 100. Well, not 100%, but 12,300 out of 13,000.
Nice. Yeah, champions that have like regen, obviously. I mean, because you kind of want to think of this in the same approach that when you take champions into Alliance War, like you want to be able to bring like sustainable champions.
I heard, yeah, pretty much. People are always telling me to treat it like a map 6 Alliance quest. Some people take X-23, especially if they have some sort of decoration nodes within the first 2 to kind of help them definitely get past the 3rd one. I haven't necessarily tried it yet, especially with my roster like that. Like I mean, I don't have the worst roster, but I definitely don't think I have the best roster. Hell, I still can't even 100%, Act 5 yet until I get, the right chance, especially as 5 stars. But as I was saying, pretty much everybody's been telling me to not X6, but Map 6 Alliance Quest, because not only are you pretty much thinking of, okay, hardest difficulty, but you're also thinking of like, okay, well, I'm gonna need so-and-so champ for, this aspect, or pretty much very situational champs that can, pretty much benefit from just this very content from the game. Like I heard Ronin is actually pretty decent in this game, especially if you're on somebody that actually deals a lot of, buffing themselves for his, his stun loop or whatever.
Yeah, because the more buffs they have on them when when you activate a special one, the more damage it's gonna do, I believe, as well, and the longer the stun is gonna last.
Yeah, and so everybody is saying that Ronin, depending on the day of the class and everything like that, and the champion you're facing, is actually a pretty good dungeons person. Because I've noticed also, I'm not sure when they did it, or if it's even an increased buff on him, but they actually added a Fury on his Awakening ability.
Oh, did they?
So it's not a very strong Fury, but it's something that at least increases damage a little bit, because before then, to me, he hit like pillow hands.
Yeah,
where it's like, unless you had somebody that actually, buffed a lot of buffs on themselves, it was just a long fight, and down goes Gwynpool. You're pretty much just losing, and then that's what pretty much Ronin before 12.0 update was the person to go to for Juggernaut in Act 4, because he had all of those buffs, especially when you took that certain lane, and each chest you picked up was, increased power or so-and-so, to where everybody was able to stun loop him, and also on that Venom as well on Act 4. Pretty much Ronin was the go-to person for him. But now, ever since Act 4 is out, or, everybody's on with Act 4, he's no longer, valuable to the game, really, and in fact, at least to me, I never use him. Hell, I even got 5-star, Awakened, and it's just, I still never use him.
Yeah, so I, even post 12.0, I still used Ronin to deal with the Juggernaut in Act 4, because,
Really?
Oh yeah, because the Juggernaut in Act 4 had power reserve, so you could still infinitely stun him.
Right.
So I used Juggernaut
See,
there.
I actually used Scarlet Witch on him, and this was post 12.0.
Scarlet Witch would also be a pretty good option too.
Yeah, and granted, she's all RNG, and she actually benefited from it. She barely hit any regens, but her nullify and her critical rate and damage and everything like that from her Furies and everything like that really helped out in the fight and stuff like that, to where it wasn't really that long.
And then the way that I dealt with the Venom in I think it was like 4.3.6 or whatever one, where you've got the really short path to go to Venom, is I just used Dr. Voodoo.
Yeah.
Because Voodoo was out by then.
Oh, okay, and just out-won him.
Yeah, oh yeah, Voodoo just like rinsed through him like nothing.
God. Holy crap, I do not want to deal with A-bomb. That motherfucker almost just killed my X-23. 7 stacks of poison.
Oh man. Do you want to try to take the X-23 in on Hulkbuster and see if you can get a little bit of health back on her?
Yeah, probably, honestly.
Alrighty.
Because I've already lost Gwynpool, so I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how long Stark Spidey is going to last me, especially if I go against the Poison Champ again like that against A-bomb.
So if you want to take the Hulkbuster to try to get a little bit of health back on X-23, that's probably going to be our best bet, because all my champions are essentially still full health.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. While you're doing that, I'm just going to make a quick run to the washroom, and I'll be back.
You got it. These things get hard, people. So don't judge me. Well, that's gay. Atlantic City. Ah. Burn, whatever you're still here, don't tell Slice that I just died to a Hulkbuster, please.
Alrighty, I have returned.
Yeah, I just died due to lag. Completely clipped me with a 5-hit combo. But I'm going in one last time.
Alrighty.
Spider-Man.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I was telling bro, if he's still on the stream, if he sees Slice him later on in the stream, don't tell him that I died on Hulkbuster. So have you gotten stone so far from day 1 and day 2 so far?
Well, so I got all the milestones yesterday, yeah, and by the time we finish this dungeon, I'll probably be around slightly over 6,000 points, I want to say, and then I'll just have to pick up another 1,500 either quickly tonight or like tomorrow during lunch or something like that to
right, just
to make
get
sure
in
I
real
get that
quick
last
and just.
milestone. I'm not going to be able to get all of the milestones every day of the event though, because like the event overlaps with my honeymoon. So.
So when's the? Did you already get hitched or when's the date? Oh, you already had your wedding, didn't you?
No, it's next week Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, May 4th is the wedding date.
Oh man. Are you? Is I like?
Sorry, you cut out there a little bit.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Oh, sorry, I just said that the date is May 4th, so next week Friday.
Is ILAC going to be joining you at your wedding?
Is ILAC going to be joining me at the wedding? Nah, I discovered ILAC's stream probably maybe like 3 to 4 months out from the wedding, so a lot of stuff had already been, like finalized, and unfortunately we could not find room to squeeze ILAC in, unfortunately. Yes, another classic Ultron. There's been so many of these.
I noticed, just like me with A-bombs, man. I hope I don't get things still loading.
You got an Electro.
Oh, that's not too bad.
All right, let's
see.
Oh, perfect. I looked at node number 1, and I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even look at number 2, and I was already gonna say just remove number 2. Because node number 1 is dash vulnerability.
Yep, dash vulnerability.
Yes.
Go ahead and take out number 4, escalation.
Sure. Alright. So you tell me how you're feeling at the end of this room. If you want to try room 7, or if you want to just call it after this room. I'm cool with either.
As long as I can make it through with over 50% after Electro, I should be totally good to do one more. As long as my freaking mini is able, and I might have to actually use 2 potions or however many potions, but just so we can actually get through without you having to take that degeneration freaking start from the boss with a node mini up.
I'd be okay to at least go in and try it, because I have I have Blade who I can regen with if I need to. Plus I've got my other champions are still full.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I just have a little Cap America, so should be at least golden on this.
Okay.
Get this fatigue so I can power up. Really? That's the one thing you're not gonna do. There's the fatigue. So are you excited for the new Cap champion or the new Iron Man champion?
I think I'm more excited for the new Iron Man, actually. I like the look of Iron Man more than I like the look of the Captain America. But, like, they both look really good.
They do. I really want to know what they're going to do different with this Spider-Man, though, since this is supposed to be the suit that is what the nanotech or technology or whatever that pretty much transforms into anything he needs in his suit. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I still see him getting his regen, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like a passive regen, kind of like how Sabretooth's is, or if he's even going to have a persistent, or if he's going to be the first, I want to say the first tech, if I'm not mistaken, with a persistence counter, or anything like that. I'm actually kind of really intrigued to see how they're going to do it. To me, I kind of see myself more interested in the Captain America because he's got those dual arm shields, and to me those can either benefit him in either more perfect block, which he really doesn't need, but at the same time can use for just decreased damage on chip damage or something like that, or if they're going to give him maybe a stackable bleed.
That's possible. So
or something like that.
So two interesting things about the fight that I just did against Ultron. One, well, I got a level 2 team revive, or a team potion, sorry. So that was kind of nice.
Nice.
But the other thing is, so dash vulnerability was up on Ultron, but I don't know if dash vulnerability within these dungeons is bugged or not, because just on a regular combo, I hit him for an 8k medium.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's either you got some insane crit damage.
Blade has never done that much. Even against the Labyrinth Ultron, the highest crit I've ever seen him put out is around like a 5k mark, and that's in like Assassin's range with like a class advantage. So
right.
So it must have like always been counting dash vulnerability as being active. Or something was going on there.
Yeah, this Electro fight is absolutely brutal. He's taking so much damage from each hit. Oh god, come on. Throw your L2. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm decked. He's got that stackable regen. Yep, there's that stun. Ooh, just walked away, but I'm KO'd.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna... No worries. So I'm gonna go in on Hulk. And I've got 3 champions. I've got Ghost Rider, I've got Sparky, and I've got a Blade. He's only got 50k health, so I should be able to get him down with these champions. I don't foresee this being too big of an issue.
Man, if you're able to avoid the Electron, what room is this? 5?
Yeah. No, this is 6. Sorry.
Okay, this is 6. Yeah. I was taking over 500 damage from his freaking shock, man. That thing was absolutely brutal. And then with the regen counter, that was just insane. He was regenning so much because he wouldn't want to throw his L2. So all I gotta say to you streamers out there is really be careful with these rooms. As soon as you hit past, I want to say room 4, just so far even in dungeon 4, you guys are in rude awakening on these champs and what they have and everything like that.
I was out healing the degen for a good portion of the fight there with Ghost Rider. I got him down to under 50%.
Nice. Did you do the Fury? Pop the Fury right away.
I popped the bleed first, and then the Fury, and then basically I don't think the Fury was active at the same time as the Healing Judgment, but I was still able to out heal the degen damage.
Yeah, that degen's nasty with that mini up. I have yet to actually beat a boss with the mini of the health. That degen just gets to you just so quick.
Hulk down.
Nice. Alrighty. Well,
I say
it's
we
time to conclude this dungeon.
yeah, I say we cash out here. Another 2158 points.
Nice little another 18 points. Can't complain.
That's actually 2158. We would have got 2718 if we completed room 7.
Oh, that's how. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got another what 2158.
2158. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I am at 5940. So I need 1,560 points to hit the next milestone. To hit the final
I'm actually not that far away from that. 45, 86 right now.
And you can go all the way up to 7,500?
45, 86, 4,500. And you said you're at, what, 51 or 61?
Let me see here. 5940. 5940.
Okay, yeah. Yep, 5940.
Yeah. Alrighty, do you want to go in on one more room 4? One more dungeon 4?
I'm down if there's nobody else that's in chat that wants to hop in.
It'll probably actually, so like there's still plenty of time to get these dungeons in with subs, so it'll probably actually just be easier since you and I have already got like set up with Discord and everything if we just go in on the next if we just go in again.
Okay.
Just
sending the invite right now.
Sure, just for the sake of saving time.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we can actually get both of our milestones completed with this. I know you only need not that much, but I'm hoping we can get at least the same amount that we've been doing. Get some points up.
As long as we can get to room 6, then yeah, we should be good.
Everybody keeps saying Rogue is OP for this, but I'm not seeing how though.
Mm-hmm. Someone was saying apparently she can like reflect the degen or something like that. I'm not sure.
I mean, she gets a shortened timer and everything like that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Right now, I'm bringing in. I'll bring Dr. Voodoo.
Did you send the invite yet? I never got a notification come up.
Oh crap! I was like, my bad. I was adding my team.
It's all good. No worries.
Let's see, invite. Invite sent.
Here we go.
All right, so you don't want to keep the paths the same. I do science, you do tech, or did you want to kind of like see where your champs are at and kind of decipher from that?
I want to see where my champs are at, but it's not accepting. So I accepted your invite, but it's not actually joining me into. Oh, there we go.
I see you in there.
There we go. Now I'm in there. Okay, so I still have my 4-star voodoo.
Okay, so do I. That's who I was going to be bringing as one of my choices.
Who else do I have
So
here?
that's in there.
I have. What do I have? I don't really have too much. I don't really have much.
Thinking for me, I'm going to do Dr. Voodoo, Ultron, and maybe do AA.
Well, I mean, I've got a 440 rogue, so I'll bring her in and just, you know,
Kind of tamper with her, see how she does.
see if she lives up to any hype. And then I guess I could bring in. I've got magic. I'll bring magic in too.
Magic's an absolute MVP for me so far in this one too.
Yeah, we'll go.
Her limbo saves you.
Yeah, we'll go voodoo magic rogue.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Dr. Voodoo Archangel.
Oh man, all you people with your archangels.
Mine's unawakened, so I mean he's special, but he's not fully special just yet.
You're still one step ahead of me.
I actually got extraordinarily lucky. I literally jumped up and down when I actually pulled him. Nah, I just gotta either wait for the arenas to come back around to either awaken him, or I gotta use generic if I ever get another one from what is it, 5-4 or 5-1 exploration, or just something.
August is when the Archangel Arena comes around.
Is this supposed to come around pretty soon?
I think the
I know
way
Blade is. I know Blade's right.
Yeah, Blade's coming around soon, but Archangel's going to be in one of those weird in-between ones. The schedule that I was looking at showed August, so unless it's been changed since then.
Ooh.
Okay,
right, so
I'm taking Tech Path again, right?
Yes, please. So far, I need to take 3.
You want me to take 3?
Yep, 3. Go ahead and take 3 for me.
And you can...
And I'm pretty sure you want Node 1 taken down?
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Righty.
Alright. Make me proud, Archangel.
So, what's the final milestone for you? Do you have the 7,500 point milestone to get to?
Let me double check as soon as I exit this fight.
Yeah, no worries.
I really hope my first fight's not a void. That would suck. There's no persistent charge though, so that should be good. So it's not Modok, it's not void, and it's not Modok, Sentry. Who's the third one with the persistent charge at science? Is that void?
Part of me thinks so, but another part of me also thinks not. So...
I don't think void does have the persistence counter.
Actually, I don't think he does. Sentry does.
Well, void does not have a counter because I'm facing him right.
Oh, so maybe it's only Modok and Sentry that have it. At least for science.
I think for science, yeah. Yep, gather up them. Oh, lag. I don't need lag right now. Ooh, yes, give me the Nero. Yes. 6 Neros. I'll take. See, I also just got, who was it? He was just in the arena. Hyperion as well. And I was actually on a really big toss up to on who to use my 4-star cosmic gem on because I didn't have time for the arenas.
Mm-hmm.
I actually put him on Hyperion because everybody convinced me to, but I was up between either Hyperion or Phoenix.
Oh, I would have gone Hyperion for sure.
That's what everybody told me was Hyperion. Oh, Hyperion's so much more better, and yada yada yada.
Phoenix though would give you a huge prestige bump.
Yep, that too. But same thing with Phoenix though. Phoenix is one of the top prestige champions still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you used it on Phoenix, you would have got a pretty big prestige bump.
Yeah, I use it on Hyperion and listen to everybody else. But then again, like, I'm a fan of RNG. I still love Scarlet Witch. It's whatever. I haven't had a good chance to really fight with Hyperion besides 3-star, but this will actually give a way better opportunity to really feel how he is and everything like that. I've noticed that, given the right RNG, you can actually get his Furies up there pretty quick and pretty high.
Yes.
Where you're just obliterating it with their L1.
Yes.
What have you.
This Ultron is really annoying. The AI in these dungeons is kind of frustrating.
Yeah, I know. For like, I was as I said, I keep going back to BD and Legacy stream, but yeah, I want to say it was Legacy who was experiencing extraordinarily passive node, to where it was just they would not unleash a special. They would just completely buckle up in the corner or whatever and just block away. And then next thing you know, they would throw really random heavies. They would just throw him off guard and he could clip by him or something like that, or just, yeah, he was having extraordinarily hard times with the AIs himself and to play and everything like that.
Yeah, it's like they're in this weird state of like in between being passive and aggressive.
Yeah, like they want to attack, but then again they don't.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I'm gonna go in on
Abe. The Abe I'm fighting right now just continuously just flinches.
I'm gonna go in on the boss if you don't mind here, just to try to get a little bit of health back on magic from some Ultron slips.
Yep, no problem. Ultron, your evade sucks and it completely screws me up sometimes.
playing a champ that has regen is sometimes not fun.
That too. I just hate evade. You need to use able to parry and they just want to evade. You're just holding block like a retard.
Yeah.
And then when they evade combo afterwards, it's just like you're eating all that chip damage.
Alright, I got magic back up about another 20% or so.
Nice.
So that was pretty good. Alrighty. Let's see if we can try to speed through these last few rooms here, because it's 11:30 p.m. for me. And
Pretty sure this zone is, yeah.
yeah, you're Eastern.
Yes, sir. You're actually not that. You know where I lack.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, that's right.
All I gotta do is just get either a passport or an enhanced license, and I'm good to go over the border.
Yeah. I need to get my passport renewed. Well, I need to get a new passport.
I never actually had a passport. That's why I like Michigan, is you can pay the extra $25 just for the enhanced license and the extra 12 questions, and you can go right over the border.
Oh, that's actually kind of convenient.
Yeah, I want to say Michigan is one of the. I think there's only 3 states that do the enhanced license. Michigan being one, New York being another one, but one of them because Canada is actually a bypass towards going down and under to get to New York, from Michigan at least.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker to cut through Canada than to go all the way down and around.
Yeah, cut through Ohio, Pennsylvania, and everything in between.
Do you mind taking out Node 2 and leaving Dash vulnerability for me?
So taking out number 2, you got it. So that's armor. You want to go ahead and take out number 3.
Number 3? Number 3, right?
Did I cut out on you?
Sorry, yeah. You said number 3, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
No counters, no Modoc, no sentries. That's good.
Be a lot easier to help get milestones once they introduce the matchmaking system.
Honestly, to me, once they introduce the matchmaking like that, I honestly feel like they might actually increase the milestones and actually either add a couple more or maybe make it just a tad harder as achievable. But I'm not 100% sure on how they would handle the state that it's already in.
No, I don't think they won't be able to I don't see them doing that. I just for me it'll just be nice because there are times where I have a 20-minute window where I could squeeze out a few hundred points here and there with some 3-star champions. But it's just not as convenient to just scroll through the friends list to try to find people.
Right. That's one thing. Yeah. Okay, I could see. Yeah, it would definitely make it a lot easier, especially if they were to actually calibrate it to your matchmaking with maybe players that were either same prestige or maybe if they're to actually even go AI based, if they're to get that intricate and maybe see phase people off of either their point in the game or maybe their play style. or even what have you, stuff like that. Like, I mean, they can literally take just what they have now and just completely go into other directions with it, is either make it better or even more challenging or just what have you. Like you said with matchmaking, when they eventually come out with that, I mean, as I said, like if they were to do it AI based or what have you, that's just another, actually to me, another cool aspect that they add into the game to make it that much more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So when and if they actually come out with matchmaking, to me it'll be a very, very interesting concept. But at the same time, if it's like Kabam, you could get Kabammed doing that. To where next thing you know, you're fighting with somebody who either or something like that with you, and you just get either completely obliterated or just screwed in general.
Yeah,
to where it's like you're either fighting by yourself or you're just you're not even getting through the first room of the first dungeon that you do.
Yeah, that's why, like, for me, like, I would only ever do matchmaking with using, like, maxed out 3 stars. I wouldn't do a matchmaking using, like, my maxed 4-star champions or my 5 stars. Those I would only run with people that I know would be able to keep up with.
Right.
So if I was to do matchmaking, it would basically be like Dungeon 3 with, like, 3-star champions.
Yeah.
So that, I can squeeze out, like, 800 to 1,000 points maybe or so, like,
right.
here and there. And then, like, because the 3-star champions only have a 5-hour cooldown.
What's the 4-star? Is that 20? What is that?
20. So I wouldn't want to.
Or is that 5-star?
5-star.
6-star is what, 70-hour cooldown?
Yeah. 4-star is 20, 5-star is 40, and 6-star is 70.
See, that's one thing they need to change for me, is that cooldown time. Because I'm sorry, 70 hours for a 6-star is just outrageous.
A little bit, yeah. By the way, are you good to take out this MODOK boss with your Archangel?
I should be able to, as long as it didn't freaking auto-block the crap out of me.
Oh, right, yeah, you said your Archangel's not awakened, so then you don't have the enhanced neurotoxin.
No, but...
I mean,
Then again, I still can stack bleeds and everything like that.
Yeah, the damage will be...
I don't get the increased chance, and I don't get the defensive or accuracy ability deduction from it.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see how I do, though. Usually I'm pretty good at fighting MODOKs. When I notice that they have auto block or something like that, even with Medusa, Nightcrawlers, Spider-Mans, anyway with evade or auto block, I'll tend to only do a parry and then a 3-hit combo until the parry timer expires, depending on what level their member mastery is and how fast their stun is actually depleted.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like taking the chance of either completely getting. Now these ones don't have parry, granted.
Exactly.
When you're in Alliance War and stuff like that, when they do have parry, I mean, you're taking that chance of being completely obliterated and tanked just from that one mishap.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's see how I do with Archangel. What sucks about taking the science path is just Dr. Voodoo's just sitting there with all class disadvantage. You're here for looks, Dr. Voodoo. You're here for looks. And MODOK down.
Alrighty. Room 3.
2 more to go. Before we hit, 3 more to go before we hit our usual. Man, I gotta say, with the difficulty of Room 6, it really makes me intrigued to see what's on the other end of it, and see what Room 7 is, if we can if we.
Yeah, really.
I couldn't. That just, man. Dungeon 6 must be for, God. Like, even looking at the what is it, the team rating, just seeing it from what is it, like, I think Dungeon 6 starts out at like what, 23,000, and then it just goes all the way up to 99,900.
Mm-hmm.
I could not imagine a PI battle of over, I want to say, 30,000. Like, that would just take so long.
Do you mind removing node 1 for me?
Yep. What's my loans? There we go. Let's see what I got. We got the Black Order Groot node in here. Go ahead and take out 3 for me.
Okay.
You said you wanted 1 down?
Yes, please.
You got it. Is your game being really minus?
Say that again. Is my game being really...
Mine's like taking forever to load.
Mine's been okay.
I got miles.
Oh, have fun.
Yeah, I just gotta get past those first 5 evade.
What device are you using?
1 AA. So I was gonna heavy the crap out of him.
Oh no, sorry. Like, are you on like a phone, on an iPad, on an Android?
Oh, iPhone.
Oh, okay.
And that should do it. And he's down. I gotta say, if for an unduped Archangel, if you can get the RNG for Neurotoxin and Bleeds, he's just awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You said you don't have a 4-star or 4-star or 5-star?
That's right. Nothing.
See, your Archangel is my blade, or not my blade, but my Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, that's right. Still using
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a trade. I'll trade you my Archangel for your Ghost Rider.
I'm actually okay.
Oh, as soon as I make that offer. Maybe I just don't need Archangel that much.
I mean, you know, I've lived without him for this long, so you know.
I could do without him some more. Here's a question. Do you know a lot about Kingpin?
The only thing I really know about Kingpin is that I'm not a huge fan of him, and I got him from my $1 crystal at Christmas time, so I hate him.
Touché. I just pulled him as a 5-star fresh today, and I'm not sure if I should like be happy or if I should like rage throw my phone into the couch. That way it doesn't break.
Well, I mean, there are worse champions you could have pulled. Put it that way. There are definitely better.
I have one of them, which is Ant-Man.
I've got an Ant-Man too.
So that's already over. That disappointment's already over.
I was on a string. Okay, I was on a string of basically out of 8 5-star crystals, 7 of them were complete garbage. So.
Yep, same here. And then I finally pulled Quake, and that was my one true getaway.
Yeah, so
I can deal with Quake.
So the way that it went for me was I pulled an Ant-Man, and then I pulled a Hood. And then after Hood, there was a... I'm going to get them all out of order, but basically after Hood, there was a Falcon, an Old Man Logan, a Carnage, a Kamala Khan, and a Spider-Gwen.
See, Carnage is another one of those champs where to me, if he takes a lot of time to ramp up. Yes. Wow, way to go, Ultron. Way to take that L2 straight to the face.
Oh, fun.
I am playing like absolute dog duty today.
Yeah, I started doing that once Droid and I got going into like our 4th dungeon or something of the night. It just kind of like went all downhill from there.
Yeah, it's like your body. Okay, like look, just stop for a sec. I'm actually kind of interested. By the way, Droid, if you're still on, try to, if you remember, message me to let me know when yours and D43's dungeon run's going live, because I'd actually like to participate in that, especially for both you and D43. Both I've watched your guys' streams, both very very big supporters, especially D43 with being an SGA. I'd definitely like to get down there. As I said, let me know what happens, and let me know when you guys go live, and I'll definitely catch in and join you guys. And that's one person I actually kind of want to fight in dungeons with too, is Droid does and D43.
Yeah, it was fun running dungeons last night with Droid.
He's a very solid player, and actually I got to give a shout out to him for making that video for me, by the way. All that time back, I haven't forgotten about that, so I do got to say thank you for that, by the way, Droid. I do appreciate that.
You're referring to the difference between the Iron Fist, right? Is that the one?
I'm just gonna start taking Angel everywhere, or Archangel everywhere.
Yeah, Archangel just like rinses guys down. I'm just gonna go in on Howard here and just try to get a little bit of health back on my magic.
You got it.
Up to 75% now, so I'm liking that.
Nice. See, you literally completed the boss. My screen actually loaded. That's how slow my phone's being for some reason in this dungeon.
Wow. What kind of iPhone is it?
iPhone 6. So I probably got to upgrade eventually real soon.
Oh wow. I know iPhone 6 has been out for like a few years, but like. I'd still think it's still like a decent device, at least.
I mean, it definitely gets the job done, but for like in aspects of say like multi-window applications and just what did I want to say? What is it? The RAM power, just to be able to power through everything on my phone between music and the apps and YouTube streaming and everything. It's just it really bogs it down really quick.
Yeah.
And so I've, from what I understand, so far, the iPhone 7 and up doesn't have that problem as of yet.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm actually kind of thinking about upgrading here really soon to maybe the 8. That way I can bypass the whole having to upgrade in the next year again.
Yeah, exactly. So if you don't mind taking out node number 1, that would be great.
Alrighty, and my choice is going to be node 3 again.
Node 3. Yeah, you're getting some sort of chaos. You're either getting an aspect of chaos or actual chaos. So
it's gonna be 50-50.
there's no escaping the chaos.
I would have. Bam. They would give me a freaking A-bomb when my Ultron's dead.
This sucks. I keep going in with Voodoo on this first tech champion to try to heal a little bit, and I get a Punisher 2099.
Oh man.
So it's like he just keeps
but then
friggin'
a
healing.
ability just immediately heal blocks any type of regen.
Yeah, it's so painful.
One thing I don't know, does his awaken ability actually work on passive regen for Sabretooth?
I think so. I think it's just any regen.
I haven't actually tried it out. I need to get Tooth real quick. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for increased chance freaking FGMCs to come back around, but
yeah,
are the only two that they dropped. Neither of them have been increased chances. They've both been freaking 0.31 or 0.41 chances, and I ain't taking those chances. I'd rather have the 0.81 or 0.91% chance.
Yeah, because whenever they come out for the first time, they're always the regular odds, and then when they re-release them in like a few months' time, they do the double odds.
Yep. I was really hoping the second time around when they actually kind of re-released them silently, and it was just nope. They were just well, we're just teasing you guys, and
oh, you mean like around the time,
crappy,
around the time that the champion was within the first week of its release, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, around that time. Yeah, they usually do that. But yeah, around that time, it's only ever gonna be the like
standard chances of just getting complete crapped on.
Yeah.
That's one thing I gotta say. I've yet to get lucky on an FGMC or my daily uncollected crystals yet.
I got lucky on a featured Grandmaster.
Yeah. You seem to have the luck right now. You're the freaking Ghost Rider and your whole Trinity team.
Yeah, I got
forever salty about that until I get my freaking Ghost Rider.
I went for a single.
Go ahead. I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
Oh, that's okay. I went for a single featured Bishop crystal. Cause I do.
One person I wanted to go Bishop.
Yeah, cause I do like that video series for whenever like a new champion comes out. I just buy the one featured Grandmaster crystal and just kind of like keep track of my pulls.
Yep.
And so when I did the Bishop crystal, I pulled a 5-star Bishop out of the single crystal. I backed up. That was such BS. I backed up there.
Talking about the fight now.
Yeah, that was total BS. I backed up.
That's when they asked me to fix. They need to look into their touch response system and everything like that. I've been noticing, especially if you're an Apple user, is their touch responses are going to crap.
Yeah.
Where even I've literally held down block, like squeezed my phone hard to where I was like pushing the ink on my screen. It was like rippling the colors, and it literally was not registering at all.
Yeah, there's I've been noticing it a lot lately, and basically I think since like 16.1 or 17.0 or something like that, it's gotten.
Yeah, it's just completely. Yep. I know exactly what you mean. God, A-bomb. These freaking stacked poisons. They off. Now my freaking. Oh God, you gotta be kidding. Thank God I can dash back. Oh, that. Yep, I'm dead. Down goes Archangel. he backed me up into a corner and an unstoppable and just completely obliterated me.
Yeah, that chaos can be a little bit of a curse sometimes.
It really, it's so far, it's been just absolute chaos.
Yeah, literally, it's been absolute chaos.
Both times that I've had it, the first time, with you versus Vision, got screwed on the unstoppable. Now with A-Bomb, as soon as he's out there and popped his L1, what did he get? Back me into a corner, unstoppable. I just can't get lucky with these chaos nodes. Yeah, I think room 4 to be this last room for me. I think you got all your milestones all correct. You should be at 75.
No, if we complete
this last one.
If we complete this room, I'll be at like 7,000.
Ooh, you're just right there.
Yeah, but I'll be able to get that either in the morning, like on the train into work, or like over lunch break, because I literally then just have to do dungeon 4 up to room 2 or 3. I think it's up to room 3, and then I'll be set.
Yep, I'd say you should be able to get past the first 2, and then you should be all golden.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I mean, hopefully you'll be able to the chaos.
Get this A-Bomb down.
Yeah, we'll play in your favor, and then we can then Vision will just be a little bit easier on us.
Right.
Yeah, and then this is gonna have to be my last. This is gonna be my last room for the stream tonight as well, guys, because it's almost midnight.
Oh. Remind me not to use any specials. He's power locked himself.
Okay, yeah, don't use specials, so you're set.
Yep, don't use any special. I just can't get poisoned like a whole crap ton either.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one poison. Come on. There it goes, not registering again. Okay. I really hate how they do that. Sit there and back up, and they just completely just walk up towards you like nothing. Like, oh, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm at 20% with Voodoo. 4 stacked poisons on me already.
You think you're gonna make it?
Yep, I'm down. I got him down to 41%.
Oh.
Try to go through it with 1 champ. See how you do on the boss with that 1 champ. I'll sacrifice a revive for it. Really mind. I'm not really deep into the co-op thing. To me, this first batch of it is just kind of like a trial run to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really kind of taking it. I'm not trying to be that type of person that just takes it absolutely seriously to where it's just like, oh, I gotta do dungeons to 6 all the time, or yada yada yada. To me, it's just like, hey, what do you want to do? These are my champs. Let's see how far we get. So I'm not really worried about you or anything like that in this, because it's not like I'm really saving it for anything.
Yeah. All right, I got him to 76%. So yeah, and Voodoo's almost down.
All right, so I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, a
revive.
revive on Ultron would really benefit us here.
Yep. So I'm gonna do right now is pop a revive on Ultron.
Cool, man. Cool.
Oh, this is a weak dungeon revive. Only 225 health. Wow.
Oh yeah, the revive is weak, but at least the potions are somewhat decent.
Right. What sucks is you're going to carry 10 of them too.
Mm-hmm. At least it makes you feel less bad about using them in a way.
Honestly, yeah.
Because then
because
it's like
they're
gonna
content exclusive.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, if they're going to expire soon anyway, I might as well use them.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point saving them. You're gonna use them at some point, or you're just gonna go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on. you to be on your 8. You too, Cal. You too. Wipe my screen off real quick, too. It's loading. Wow. Starts the fight with Unstoppable.
Of course.
Of course. It wouldn't be a normal Kabam game if that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll wait at the timer. I'm on a complete power lock, so he's gonna have a really lot of it. Alright, as long as I can get on above 75%, we should be able to maybe do one more. Which right now he's at 80. As long as I don't screw myself on taking damage or anything. Oh, just like that.
We only got 50 seconds left to finish the dungeon here, eh?
Yep. Okay, there we go. He power locked himself. Okay, he's done.
Okay, I'm going in. We got 40 seconds. We can do this. We can do this.
You got this, Rhino. If you can get it done in 25 seconds, I got faith you can do it in 40.
Down.
Nice.
Alrighty. We're gonna have to end it here too. Just because it's after midnight for me and I get up at 5:30 for work. So I'm gonna have
that's
to.
absolutely fine.
Yeah,
I'm pretty dog tired myself. I had to get up at 4 and had to be to work at 5. So.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm just
I know how you
500
feel,
points
brother,
short. So yeah.
But honestly, very, very successful dungeon run for myself. Very fun doing the dungeon with you. Great having me here. I appreciate. Ooh, never mind. Guess what I just got?
What'd you get? The final milestone?
Top milestone.
Oh, nice.
You said yours is
70.
mine's only 5.
So yeah, it's based on your player rating.
So you must have a way higher player rating than I do. Or not really way higher, but you know,
my base hero rating is over 460k.
Yep. Claim rewards. Okay. Yeah, I'm only at what am I at? 3, 4. It's kind of weird that they go based off hero. I mean, you can have some weak champ, you know, still be 600,000. It all depends on who you know. If you have a lot of 440s or whatever ranked up, you're gonna have a lot of hero base rating, and especially if you keep all your champs and just rank them up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's interesting how they chose to do it.
It is. But alrighty, Ryan, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be hopping off your stream here pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be basically.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, thanks for doing those dungeons, dude. We'll do some more as the month rolls on. We'll get some more in for sure.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. As I said, just shoot me a message.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you'll see me on stream here very soon again. Anyways.
Oh yeah, most likely.
Whenever you do another sub little dungeon run, I'll definitely be there.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it, Ryan. And I definitely had a lot of fun doing the dungeon with you as well tonight. So I appreciate you having me on the stream.
Yeah, of course.
Having me do the dungeons with you and everything like that.
Of course, I'm loving doing these with subs. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely! You actually get to connect with the players that are actually watching you doing the play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was one of the main things that I was like loving as soon as they announced this. I'm just like, this is gonna be perfect to do this with the subs. It's gonna be so much fun.
Exactly. Gives you a chance to actually really connect with them instead of just typing.
Exactly, just responding to people as they type. It's nice to kind of have people on here and like voice chat for a little bit and
yeah.
Get to know the people behind the username. Alrighty, dude.
Exactly. Kind of paint a picture for yourself.
Exactly. Alrighty, I'm gonna hang up the call here and then I'm just gonna wrap up the stream. So I will catch you. We'll catch you another time.
Alrighty. Sounds good, right now. You take care, brother.
You too. Have a good one.
All right. Later.
Bye. Alrighty, guys. So that is it for this evening. I've got to make some moves in Alliance Quest before Droid, you know, has to send me angry messages over line saying, "Hey, move." So I've got to do that real quick. Oh, crap! I actually have to take the garbage out tonight too. Crap! So I got to do that. So yeah, I've got a few things I got to do here too before I go to bed. So we'll try to get those done. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I had a blast. I'm gonna definitely try to get some more of you guys on here for sure. So yeah, as long as you guys are happy running these dungeons, then that makes me happy too. So that's where the stream's gonna end for tonight. I should be streaming again tomorrow evening, so we should be able to get some more done. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Good night, everyone.